was gonna. He told me he was gonna.
He's not, bro. He's not really good at
He's a
keeping
fetus
it.
children.
He can't really like. He's not a man of his word, bro. Trust me.
Shame he has to feed his kids, you know.
Where's
paying
the
more
other
child
one?
support.
Hockey.
Where's
Where's
Hockey?
he at?
Hockey? I don't know what the fuck hockey is. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, we need. There's
Oh.
Son.
Oh, here's Hockey. There you go.
Oh, he's right there.
Finally.
Okay.
Let's go.
Sorry, I
God,
was
you didn't
half
fucking-
asleep, bro. Holy
You didn't even
shit.
give him roles. You have to just invite him on.
Hockey, are we dead ass? Hockey, are we dead ass? How are we happy? Okay, never mind.
Son is streaming. Great. No, son, it's all right as long as you're streaming. That's all good. This is for you. Okay,
We're just
so
waiting for your
yeah.
guy.
Well, when he'll show up, because yeah, he's got some checking to do. I just hit him up again in all caps. What are you doing?
Well, it seems that he's offline. I'm looking at his shit right now because he's offline. A lot of people from that side are offline. It looks like. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
It's a little odd, but here, this is what we're gonna do. While we wait, I want to hear because all right, let me tell you, I was out of town. Usually, the 6 Eric and stuff I leave alone. I don't pay attention. I'll tap in a little bit. I tell Ghost these, the people I was hearing were cringe. I'm not listening to this. So then I heard you all got in a huge argument, right? And I only listened to it because a separate person, A-Tips, was involved in the beginning, and I just wanted to hear that part for something on our side. I just continued to listen to it because I was shoveling. I ain't had nothing else to do, and I was listening to you all get at this Roxas dude, and I was listening. I was like, "What is going on?" So I listened to it all, and I was like, "Oh no, I have questions." Where did this issue with Roxas start? Like when did this all start?
All right. Let me give you the genesis of this shit. So Roxas is a person that I trusted. I had him as a mod of mine, and when my server got nuked, Tsunami covered what happened in those events that transpired. And the third server that I've made that's still up now, Shell 3.0, mind you, Roxas was a mod in there. However, Roxas, from what I realized, is also friends with those people. He's friends with Violet. He's friends with all these people. I didn't like that, and he was also kind of moving a little shady. He acted a little crazy to some of the people that were in my server, so he got kicked out of my server and he lost modship. And then he gets upset. He tried framing some of my mods for being spies when I let him back in the second time, and I caught him being a spy for them, and he got banned. Then he then takes that anger out and then gets my modship taken away from a bunch of servers that he's well known in, especially notably LG. If you know who LG is, LG's server.
Yeah.
And the bullshit kind of continues. Roxas has gone on record to say that he doesn't that people in his community don't take accountability. So like Violet, all those people don't take accountability. He allows a lot of bullshit for these people, a lot of bullshit to slide. He's friends with racists and homophobes, and I just didn't fuck with that. He also is just, as you know from what you've heard, just not a good person. And I've been trying to echo this sentiment to a lot of people, and people that are probably watching right now, like Zay, people like Glider, people like Bird, people in my corner, they've been telling me off rip that this nigga is bad news. And I've given this nigga the benefit of the doubt, and this nigga only, just screwed me over. So this nigga is like not good news at all. And he's also a mod, past mod for 6 Erican.
He's
giving money to that nigga. Yes, he's a former mod of 6 Erican. He's given money to this nigga. Like he's given money to this nigga. Like he's paid like $500, and there's receipts of a person that he gave money to laughing with the person, talking about how they just basically finessed him out of $500.
That's indefensible.
For a fucking server. For a server. So
he's currently one or a past one? You said
past one.
Past mod. Okay.
Yes.
There's a past mod of him. All right. So what would you say is the worst thing that he's done? If you could know.
I mean,
okay, go ahead. You want more? Go ahead. I can go ahead.
No, you're good. Turtle, that would be up to you, but I think the past stuff about, him being friends with 3 separate pedophiles is probably it.
I'd probably say it was when he allowed, well, at the time, him as a black man, Well, he claims he's mixed, but I still see him as like as a nigga. Um,
Mhm.
as a fellow black man, he allowed his racist white friend to call one of my boys, um, disrespectful shit, threatening his family and all that shit.
He
And
had
when I
his
told
own friend. He was
his own
allowing
friend,
his own friend to threaten his family.
No, no,
yeah,
no, no,
oh,
no, no, no.
No.
no,
Uh,
so
Rephrase.
Roxas's friend, Roxas allowed his friend, and I'm gonna say
Okay.
his name too.
All
His
right.
Roxas allowed his friend Rat King to call
Okay.
my friend Zay
Mhm.
uh, a bunch of homophobic and racist slurs.
Mhm.
Uh, told my friend Zay that he was gonna make him pick cotton in his fields.
Hmm.
He threatened his family. He even, when he was losing an argument to him, he went on to stalk his Instagram page to get information on him and started talking about his significant other. Um, and then when I told him how he treated me and how he kind of betrayed my trust over time, he told me to cry about it and get over it. And
Okay.
so that is when I started hating that nigga. Because first off, as a black man, how can I respect you if you can't even respect yourself or the people that are around you that are the same color as you? I just can't drive with that, bro. I just can't drive with
Mhm.
that shit.
Okay. So he had the people. Rat King say racist, homophobic stuff. I got you. What about this friends with 3 pedophiles?
yeah. I can explain that a little bit. So,
Yep.
so to go on record, Roxas is friends with a person named Black Haze. Black Haze is a known mod for LTG. So currently and right now in LTG's server, Black Haze has the name Lolly Enjoyer. Now
Yep.
for so yeah, if you guys don't know, Lolly is a reference to small children in anime.
Mhm.
Uh, so during the first part, so you can see in chat right now, there's proof right there of him being friends with him. During the first part of when we talked to him, he said he was never friends. Like he was friends with him, but he said he wasn't friends with him now,
Yeah.
and obviously that's a lie. Um, so he was friends with him on that, and he would allow the actions that Hayes does, and he would go on record because I want to mention this all started because Black Hayes called me a pedophile with zero proof. Um,
He
so
called
the
you a
three
pedophile with 0 proof.
with zero proof, it's all in
Okay.
part one. He said, "Hey, you a pedo." He said it over and over and over in the part one, and
Mhm.
with zero proof. Um, But yeah, to go on record, he's friends with Black Haze. He's friends with all of LTG's mods, which, by the way, LTG groomed a minor
Mhm.
at the age of 17 while he was 29. So that's number two, and number three, of course, Six Erican. He was friends with 3 pedos and had the audacity to call me one. So it was kind of off-putting that he was hanging out and being mods for all these guys and being friends with them, but then he proceeds to call me one. So I don't know. It's a little weird to me.
Okay. Okay. Um. So what's the other pedo? You said 3 of them. That was Black Haze is the pedo because he. Oh, wait. Do
But
you have? Wait. Do you have any screenshots of Black Haze having Lolicon or viewing Lolicon, or is it just the fact that it says Lolly Enjoyer?
In the server, he got outed by one of LTG's mods, Dreddy, for posting lolicon anime in the server, and Dreddy would go on to the fact of Dreddy banning Black Haze for posting it in the server, but then he gets unbanned, but kept the name in the server.
So he did post Lolicon, and there's proof of
Yes.
him posting it.
I have
Yeah.
to pull it. I have to pull it up, but yeah,
Okay.
basically, yeah. He posted it. Dreddy called him out for it, and and he left him with the name Lolly Enjoyer, and he hasn't changed it ever since. He has the ability to change his name, but he doesn't.
Okay.
A matter of
Okay.
fact,
Okay.
there is, video evidence of Dale and his community going over the Black Haze thing that someone that I think some people might notice posted a video about it when it happened. So Sly, you want to take a look at the block chat, you'll see the video. You see who it's made by.
Low tier. Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
No, I don't know who that is.
wait. Take a guess. I'll give you a hint. Profile picture.
Let me see. Let me click it.
No, my
No.
profile picture.
Oh, it's Parages?
Look
Is
at
that
it again.
who? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Is that Pars or is that Napalm? Which one is it? Who is that?
Dog.
I just said, is
Oh
it
my
Pars?
God.
You told me to look again. Who is that? Oh, that's Nantucket. Oh, yeah, that's
Jesus.
his old channel. Okay, all you niggas look the same. I don't know. I don't know. So okay, so all right, so okay, so that was Black Haze. I'm sorry. What was the other two pedophiles?
LTG, of course, and 6 Erican.
Oh, okay. So the
Yeah.
locales, got it.
Yeah,
Okay, so the
yes,
real
sir.
one is this because I'm not worried about that. Is the Black Haze part? Okay, so Black
Yeah.
Haze posted Lolly bet, and he said that. So that's what happened, and that's what started this all.
Like this whole cameo started from Roxas calling me a pedophile with zero proof.
Okay,
Because we had this whole cameo, and he was pressing me saying, "Oh, you're a pedo," with he's saying he has receipts and he didn't prove it the whole time. He would keep proceeding to say he didn't call me anything to start this, and then we would all get on his ass because he kept calling me a pedophile over and over again. And then we pressed him because he was friends with pedophiles. So, and he didn't have an opinion about LTG grooming Elena at the age of 17. He said that's their business. Why are you guys so worried about it? And that's kind of the main reason for it.
No, that's indefensible.
And
I can't think of a defense for that.
And Turtle, that's a fact that he called him hockey, and there's no proof to him being a pedophile.
Yes. So I'm a mod for a person by the name of Elude, and Roxas ended up banning hockey for a reason as to him being a pedophile. That was his reasoning as to why. Like if you look at the ban reason, it says because he's a pedophile.
Yeah.
That was in Sun's stream the other day. And when asking Roxas where he got it from, I said that it was in Violet's server because in a point in time they were talking in Elude's server. A friend of mine was in Elude's server listening to them talk, and they said that there was a clip of Hockey admitting that he was a pedophile in Violet's server. And when Roxas was asked, Roxas stonewall like a motherfucker, didn't want to provide anything, didn't want to say anything, and the clip is in there. So allegedly, the clip is in there. So you would have to ask Roxas for that clip, or you'd have to get somebody from Violet server to get the clip. But knowing them, they probably won't show their faces.
Yeah. I was listening to the call. That Elude or whatever, they showed the log, and the log said that Elude told him to do that. Right?
Yeah, so the thing between Elude was that basically Elude was saying like, I didn't know about hockey, so and why didn't you tell me? Because hockey wasn't a pedophile. So whatever they told Elude in DMs must have been something about hockey being a pedophile or hockey admitting to it. They must have had a clip somewhere because we don't have that clip. But they said that the clip came from Sun's interview, and so when finding this information out, I asked Sun for the interview that was given, and hockey in no way admitted that he was a pedophile at all. So it just sounded weird to me.
Yeah, he also brought up in the call when he said that I saw I listened to I saw a clip, or you guys posted a conversation with this person. What's it, Amelia?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said he saw that, and he thought that he saw that, and that's what he came to a conclusion. At the time, I was listening to it, right? I was listening to the call, and I was just like, whoa, because no one's even bringing in or mentioning or showing anything. I didn't know what it was. So I had asked to see what was exactly posted. And I don't know how this works. Can I I don't know how this works. I've never done this before. I'm going to pull this. I don't know how this, dude.
What the fuck are you looking to do? Tell me what you're looking at. I can help you out.
Shut up. I'm looking how to look.
Such
all
a
right. I'm trying to learn. And
I can help you if you ask.
I found it. Shut up. This is the message that was popped up.
See what I put up with Ghost?
Yes.
Yeah,
This
very fucking
picture was
frustrating.
popped up, and this is two children. One putting her hand in her diaper that says it's almost full. Now, this is insane to me, and I don't think he's wrong for coming to that conclusion off of this. But
I
you're
can
gonna have to
explain
tell me
this.
how he's not wrong. How he's not.
Yeah, I can explain this one. So,
Yeah, go ahead.
this is I have a secret Twitter account that's like NSFW stuff. I do want to mention real quick
Do you have a
that
link to that?
like my NSFW account.
Yeah.
I'd rather not like show it because they'll use that as like more
Why? What's
fuel.
on it?
Well, it's personal stuff for my it's not lolly stuff because I mentioned to all my friends and in my bio that lolly stuff is banned. I
But this
block
is
it in
lolly
any
stuff,
sense.
and you just said this is on it. What?
Yeah. This is,
No, I don't post this stuff on it. Like this, like I everything I post is all the art I post is all the characters are depicted over 18 plus. Anything that's under 18 plus, I block and immediately report because I don't believe in that stuff. That shit is illegal, and I don't like it. Very simple.
where in this do you see that they're underage though? Or overage?
No, it
You
was a
wouldn't
disclaimer
consider
in the
this
Twitter account.
picture lolly though?
No, so I got this off an account that has the same thing that says Lolicon is banned and blocked. Every character that is posted is over 18 plus.
Yeah, but hold on. I just have a question.
Yeah.
If I showed a baby in a crib and said there was 18 plus, would you believe it?
No, I wouldn't believe it because that's
Okay.
but yeah.
Well, this clearly looks like children. So I don't care if you put it was 30 plus. This is clearly children. Because I just want to know, because look at we kill freaks, right? And
Right.
if Roxas is just putting it on someone, he needs to get out of here. But when I see this and others, that I want to see how wrong he was to come to that conclusion, right?
Right.
He might be, we're going to talk about the grooming LTG. We'll get to that. But
Yeah.
I want to know. I don't think he's too far off because if I saw it, because not only this, but if you go right here, you say I have a baby kink.
So yeah, I can explain this one too. So it's a sort of a fetish. It's called ABDL. It's more of a I don't. It's trying to stay like it's because of childhood trauma. I have this kink, but mainly it's a kink I have with I like diapers, like bottles. It's just a regression kink that came from childhood trauma. I don't like explaining these things out loud because I don't like sharing them. He always he brings this up all the time in the interview because he thinks it's sort of pedo-ish, which it isn't. I always explain to these people that it's not pedo-ish. There's a whole community about it, and everyone in that community thinks pedophilia is weird and wrong and illegal. So to be putting that on me is very weird. And it's just like any other kink. I understand you guys get weirded out by this. But every time.
But kink is usually sexual.
Hold on, if I may, because I did a little bit of research when it came to age regression and things like this sort. It doesn't primarily have ties to direct pedophilia. The age regression is more or less just a trauma response. If you have a bad childhood, you want to have a good childhood later on as an adult. So you act like a child, and you ask certain people that you trust the most to be your caretakers. And while it can lead into some sexual things, it's not primarily that. It's seeking comfort to basically heal a broken childhood. So again,
also,
with
pedophiles will do the age regression.
No.
That is true.
No, because pedophilia, right? The person that would be a pedophile in this instance would be the caretaker because they're being sexually attracted to someone acting like a child, not the person acting like a child is the pedophile.
When you say you have a baby kink, that's the sexual part.
The kink is that they want to be a baby, Sly. That's the thing.
But you're posting two kids that aren't him in here right after saying I have a baby kink.
And as already explained, these two characters are above the age 18. But that goes
against having any. Come on. We're not about to say these are adults, bro. We're not about to call this adults. We're not about to say that. But I also go ahead. I want to cut you off.
No, you're good. I want to make sure everyone knows that I know it looks really wrong, but I make sure everything on my page, every character that is posted, like that I follow, they say every character is 18 plus or older. Like I don't want anything under that because I think it's wrong. I think it's like deplorable, and the fact that Roxas had the audacity to not even respond to the fact that LTG groomed an actual minor is actually like off-putting. I can
Yeah.
understand where you're
We'll
coming
get to
from.
that.
Like
We'll get to that.
I can understand where you're coming from, where you're saying like, oh, you know, this looks really sketchy, but I want to make sure to everyone watching and everyone, you know, looking at this that everything I post or anything, you know, that you see from me, which I don't like showing the stuff in person. It's personal stuff and it's private like stuff to me. So every character I post
my
is
bad.
18 plus. You're good. No, you're good. You're good. And I just want to make sure that you can like, you know, you can hate on me if you want to, but that's my personal like, you know, thing because of childhood trauma. I use age regression as a soft spot to heal that. I never try to make it sexual whatsoever. So, you know.
Okay, gushing about magical girls. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So that's an anime I watched. It was on H Dive.
Yeah, Hollow Live. I went to that on Twitter and it showed, you know, lollies on there too, but keep going.
Bad faith.
Go ahead.
So basically, they're trying to depict that I like this show sexually, which I don't. The only reason why I liked the show was episode 6, which like showed the age regression on the literally near the end.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Yep.
So it's more in that case that I liked the episode. I didn't like any of the sexual parts. I want to make that really clear. Any of those I just didn't like. I watched it just to watch it because I had the description. I enjoyed the show for what it was. I don't enjoy the sexual shit, but that episode showed age regression and it hit me in the soft spot it was near the end of the episode, but yeah, that's the main thing. Like this.
Okay. Yeah.
Slide, you disagree?
So I want to read a synopsis of that episode you were talking about. This is how the show. We open on a lolly bait girl whose real name I've forgotten walking down the street. She pets a cat who runs off. The theme song plays. We cut to Azuri and Sulfur getting their ass kicked and covered in something that is looking like cum. By the way, some of these people are children. One's coming out of elementary school, one of these people. And you said you binge watched this show and knew that they were kids, but you liked it.
So this is Lolly. This is exactly what Lolly is. If it's depicting underage girls, and this is a sexual show. There's sexual themes in this show, and you said you were totally against Lolly.
Hold on. He did say earlier that he did not watch this with sexual intent. That's very important thing to say.
Good.
He said he
know who else has said that?
enjoys
Sly,
the show,
you know who else has said that?
If
You know exactly who else said that.
If I am watching, if I'm playing, what's that game that they always are? Necropara, right? That was one of the bad ones. And I said, oh, I'm not doing it for sexual. I'm not because it's, Blue Archive, sure. I'm not playing it because I'm sexually attracted to it. Does that make it all right?
Okay, Coffee played that. Is he a pedophile?
He stopped it because it was gross, though. 53 minutes. Remember?
He still played it.
Yeah, but he binge watched.
So what's the sin here? Indulging in it or finishing it?
Ghost, hold on, Sly. Hold on, Ghost. There's no way you could find this okay. Gushing over magical girls, a sexual theme involving children. I don't care if you're jerking off to her, we don't know if he is. That's just what he's claiming. There is no way you can think this is okay for him to like and enjoy a show with those themes. You know that's not okay.
And might I mention, I stopped watching the show after that. I didn't watch. Yeah. I didn't binge watch the show. I literally stopped. I stopped.
Baby, are you?
Wait, whoa.
Okay, I guess I can't speak here. Yeah, go ahead, Sly. Go ahead.
I'll play it. Well, because that's not true though. Because I heard the call. That's not true. You said you watched it, right? You knew that they were kids, but you continued to watch it. You already knew they were kids already.
I literally didn't look up the ages. I didn't look up the ages.
He did say in the call he didn't know they were children.
I didn't know they were.
There's so many instances of them saying they're all elementary school. I'll show.
Buki, I don't care if you think I'm being dumb as fuck. You have that opinion of me? You have that opinion of me? That's very concerning. If that's what you're defending.
Don't fight with them. I don't care what they're saying. I don't care about them.
Scroll up earlier. It's what they were saying.
I don't care about any of what they're saying.
I promise you, you're trying to take it seriously.
We're here for the accountability today. All right. So there is many instances of them talking about going into school, elementary school, and just looking at them. You can't tell me that these look like adults. One of them is a member of this and Normita, a quiet girl in elementary school that plays with toys. Even in this whole episode of 8, they're talking about a baby or not turning in. We get to that part where she's pushing on her stomach to force the adult turned into a child to pee for her in the this is clearly a kink anime lolly show. This is, this. What do you mean?
Hold on, because you interrupted me while I was addressing AB. She was talking to me about it and why I'm even having this defense here. What about Rick? Rick, in his anime list, he has Shotokan. He has animes that involve children having sex. Yet I still have the opinion that he isn't a pedophile for watching this. One, why? Because his defenses were never on the lines of art is art, or thinking it's perfectly fine to watch it. No, he didn't watch it with the intent of any sexual gratification. That's why I can't have the opinion that he's a pedophile.
The list was from he was 13 years old.
No, some of these animes were when he was an adult when he watched these.
Yeah. But is he sending them to people saying I have a baby kink and all that?
Is that the criteria to call someone a pedophile, is sending it to people?
Well, yeah. Because if it's just watching it, I'm not telling you I'm attracted to it and I have a kink.
Okay, so ask Hockey how old he is and who did he send it to? I
don't care who he sent it to. He could send it to a Martian. That's not the point. The point is
you brought up age. You brought up age too. So how old was he? How old are you, Hockey? Hockey? How old are you now? How old when you watched this?
I'm 20, and when I watched
came out this year, didn't it? It's 2025.
No, it didn't come out this year. I can look it up actually. When the show came out.
No, it's not old. I know it's not old.
You just said he was
20. And he got it off of Hollow Live. Hollow Live, which if you go to that Twitter account, what are you going to tell me that there's no Lolicon on that one either?
Not Lolicon, just Lollies.
Lollies. Okay, but they're
the majority
kids.
majority of the characters, or majority of the VTubers in Hollow Lives are not Lollies. You cannot make that claim. You have to start counting. Majority of them aren't. I said majority. Are you listening to the words I'm saying, Jew? A majority of them are not lollies.
I don't. Okay, but we're not going to go on. What are you saying? You're not going to tell me you're going to be shocked that you might stumble across kids on a website.
I'm
that
not
has
saying
a bunch
that.
of anime and also kids. Okay, but that's what he's saying. He's saying that he didn't. Well, I didn't know. That's not true. Look at them. You don't have eyes.
Okay, and I can use that exact same logic with Rick's list.
And I'm telling you, if he was firing them off to people saying, I have a kink to this, I will have a different position.
Well,
guess what?
The kink is not the show. It's one scene in one episode.
I buried Raven for less than this. Raven looked at a bunch of This is way less. Are you kidding me?
He said directly that art is art, and what he looked at was perfectly fine. Hockey has never stated that at all in this entire call. Anytime I talk to him,
whoa! That
he never said art was art and it was okay to look at this.
He said it was 18 plus.
That is entirely different from art is art.
That's not. It's literally that's the age. That's the lolicon way.
Raven directly defended looking at it, regardless of how old it was.
5,000-year-old dragon. They're 18.
And Hockey did state that if they are confirmed children, he doesn't. Look at it. He doesn't watch it.
But it was already
if he doesn't know, Whoa. You're not making conclusions. You're making conclusions. You're saying he nutted to this. You're saying he ejaculated to this. How do you know that?
I didn't.
It's a kink.
I can admit if he
Not
did or
into
not,
it.
obviously.
Yeah, I know. Obviously,
But
yeah.
you understand that his kink has nothing to do with the anime; it has to do with one scene, and that's the scene he relates to, not is actually attracted to.
I didn't know you
That,
just
as far
have a
as
kink
you
to
know.
nothing.
You think if he was actually into this, he would be like, okay, guys, yeah, I do jerk off to the fact these girls are underage. Of course not. When he's getting grilled like this, he's not going to admit
So
to
why
that.
would I assume that that's what he actually does? Why would I not just take his words as face value until I see evidence that proves otherwise?
All right,
I'm sorry,
well,
no one is watching this show of
Unless I see evidence otherwise of him being sexually attracted to this, I'm not going to go on to claim a baby kink of him being the baby. That's entirely separate from lolicon. You know that.
Let's listen. No, kink to me, sexual.
No, I didn't say it wasn't sexual. I said his kink has entirely different basis.
Okay, but he said it wasn't sexual to you. He said it just make him feel comfortable because his mom shut his Wi-Fi off.
His kink, he already said earlier that his kink is baby. He likes being a baby.
And this is what he likes. He's posting the lolly saying, I have a baby.
Yes, he likes being a baby and being coddled because of the age aggression.
So let's pull up where he was in his picture where he sent it again, and where you said it was just because he liked to be coddled, because he's sending a lolly diaper porn and saying, I have a baby kink. So this has nothing to do with him. This has something to do with the picture being his
already
kink.
Explained.
No, you just told me it was him. So why would he say I have a baby king after posting a picture of two lollies outside of himself?
He already stated that he didn't know these two people were lollies.
Oh my Christ on the cross!
You're reiterating a point that I already disproved, buddy.
Oh my God. Yo, pedophiles out there. Just say you don't know the age. Okay, let's continue.
That's a good point, because no host said that. Rick also stated that.
If you have a child that's clearly a child with the bow and the lollipop, just say you don't know the age. All right, so let's play the call where no one seemed to play when you guys were talking.
I cannot wait for you to play that clip.
Nobody played it for some reason, but what's besides the point? Let's play the call. I have a part I want to talk about. I don't know why.
Is it the part that I told you to play? Because that's what I really want you to play.
I got it. Trust me. I got it. Because I'm just saying, we were sitting. Well, not we, because I wasn't a part of this. You all were saying that he had no reason to call him this, and it's just
he didn't show proof of it.
Well, you guys suppressed it.
That was the entire point.
We spent 2 hours and 30 minutes in a single call, and he didn't bring up one single point of evidence, while we brought up multiple in part 2.
When he's referencing the call that I'm about to play, you all were still saying that it wasn't. But
because I wanted him to provide the evidence. I know what call he was talking about. I want to see if he knows what he's talking about. And in that call, he showed that he was entirely ignorant.
But you all knew about it.
We literally debunked it in the same part. Like we asked Roxas for proof that I was a pedophile multiple times.
Yeah.
And he didn't bring up one thing. He was like, "Oh, the interview." I'm like, "Bro, do you have proof of it?" And
I'm not gonna say you are. I am just saying that I don't think anybody would be wrong to come to that conclusion. And that's what the whole call, it was like,
that's
you were
perfectly
wrong
fine, Sly,
for coming to that conclusion. And that's just not true. He's not wrong for it. Because here.
What he is a massive hypocrite.
Let's play this,
That's the very important thing.
We'll get.
Are you playing it? Because I can't hear it.
Oh,
you shall like VLC or media
Can
player.
you all hear it?
No, I can't. I can't hear shit, bro.
Oh,
you do VLC.
Not playing? I am doing it. I screen
VLC.
I don't know what that
VLC
means.
media player. You don't. I can do it for you. What part you want to play?
3 minutes.
3 minutes? Okay, let me get it real quick.
Yeah. I can't. My bad.
To do your job for you.
My bad.
Chew.
Oh, shut up.
All right, 3 minutes, right? So
3 minutes. Play 3 to 4. We're gonna let a minute go.
Okay, playing right now.
Turn it up a little bit.
The gushing over magical girls.
Yeah, so this was an anime that was on whatchamacallit, Hololive. I started watching for a bit. I got it. I loved it. I kind of just started binging it for a bit. I didn't really know at the time what ages they were until I looked into it and saw they were underage, and I was like, this is awkward. I still watched it regardless because I actually like the show, and then
There you go.
Sorry. Hold on. Sorry. No, some account in Sun's Discord server just posted like a naked baby. I'm sorry, that takes precedence over what the fuck going on here.
Run that back for me one more time, sir.
Okay, just give me a fucking second. Someone just posted a naked baby in Sun's server, and I need to ban the guy. So just hold on a second.
And then run that Joan
Oh my
back here.
God.
Show. That's disgusting. Show.
Yes, it is fucking disgusting.
I'm gonna let you know something. These people on the 6 Erican side, there was a big call that happened. I'll show it to you. It was them talking about it. I just stumbled upon it just because I needed something to shovel or just to listen to while I was shoveling. And this is what I was hearing. And cause these two and everyone else were packing up this other dude, Roxas, for saying that he was wrong for coming to the conclusion of saying that he was a pedophile because of the stuff that I'm playing for you now. And I'm just trying to say, I don't think he's wrong.
Hold on. I need to interject here. I'm also here to also like expose other shit. This isn't just about like him being wrong about hockey. I'm also talking about the shit that's also happening with Roxas and other people that he is around with.
We're gonna get to all
also
that.
bad actors.
Oh, Turtle. We're gonna get.
No. I just want to be sure. 'Cause I just don't want to be mislabeled. I just want to be mislabeled as such. With what I gathered with this call, this only was what I had. Had I had that call, I listened to that call. I don't watch anime like that. I don't watch anime like that. So when I was listening to the call, my assumption is that okay, if Sun and Content Ghost are saying that they don't see him as a pedophile, even though Hockey just played out what he laid out, then I'm on the assumption, okay, I don't think it's pedophilic. I said it's weird. Yes. I'm not saying it's just like, oh, regular Mojo shit, but I do think it's like weird. But I was like, if it's not pedophilia, it's not pedophilia, if that makes sense.
He played. Oh, go ahead.
That's
My
just
bad.
me, though.
Yeah, run that back real quick for me one more time.
Okay, gotcha.
Correct.
Okay. What about the anime, the gushing over magical girls?
Yeah, so this was an anime that was on whatchamacallit, Hololive. I started watching for a bit. I got it. I loved it. I kind of just started binging it for a bit. I didn't really know at the time what ages they were until I like looked into it and saw that all of them were underage, and I was like, this is awkward. I still watched it regardless because I actually liked the show.
Pause.
And then
Pause. You knew they were kids, right? You were under the influence. Even though your lawyer Ghost here said that you had no clue, which is not true. He perjured himself. He should be kicked out the court.
Yeah.
But that's besides the point. You did know they were kids, and you continue to watch it anyway. And that was off first rip. So you got to 8, right?
So,
episode 8. This is episode 1.
No. Pause. So, I said I watched the show fully through. And then I looked up the ages, and after that I stopped. When I said I watched the show, I watched it full through. Like when I said I looked at them like, ugh, that is very awkward. I don't like watching that at all. I watched it fully through, and then I looked up their ages, and then when I saw that they were under, I'm like, this is very awkward. So when I was saying I watched it full through, that meant like the first time I watched it through, I watched it, but I didn't know at the time that they were underage.
You just said you watched it, and you continued watching it, even though we could play it. Play it one more time. Play it one more time. Start from 3.
Yeah. So this was an anime that was on whatchamacallit, Hololive. I started watching for a bit. I got it. I loved it. I kind of just started binging it for a bit. I didn't really know at the time what ages they were until I like looked into it and saw that all of them were underage, and I was like, this is awkward. I still watched it regardless because I actually liked the show, and then
Pause. That's not what you just told me just now. You told me just now you watched it through, then found out, but that's not what you're saying here. You watched it, you looked into it, knew they were, and continued to watch it. So now, to me, you're lying.
I watched it full through. I watched the show, and afterwards I looked at the ages.
So you were lying then, or are you lying now?
No, I was lying then. So I watched the movie, so I watched it full through. Okay, I looked at the ages, and the only one I watched after that was episode 6 because that one's the one I related to the most. And that scene wasn't even anything sexual. Like there was nothing sexual going on in that last like bit of the episode.
So why would you lie to Ghost and Son in private? What would be the point for that? Why would you lie and not even lie? You lied to make it sound worse for you? Why? That doesn't make any sense.
Look, sometimes.
Don't you cut in. Let him answer.
So it's more the fact that like I was kind of put on the spot when it came to it. So I was, a little I won't lie, I was a little panicky at the time, but I wanted to make sure I got like the point across that I watched it once and I only watched like the show because of this same the episode that episode 6 at the end. I wanted to make sure that it was aware that that's kind of the only part I liked because it related to age regression. So afterwards, I watched the show. I looked it up afterwards, and the only thing I watched after that was episode 6. That's it. I don't watch any.
So even though but this doesn't make it sound even better because now you definitely know they're kids, and you still went back to watch the one when they turn into the baby, pushing on their stomach to make the baby piss.
It was
what to make a baby piss?
No, it's not.
Don't tell me no. That's in there.
Listen, I want to make sure it's that last part is not sexual in any way. Like
wait, hold on. Wait, what happens? They push on a baby's stomach to make it piss?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a baby. Okay, so in the episode, she was turned into a baby, but afterwards she was turned back into her regular self.
But she was in the crib. I'll read it to you. She was in the crib and was holding. She didn't when the kid was turned into a baby. She didn't want to piss in the diaper. She was holding it, so the mom or whatever pushed on the kids in the crib to make the baby pee. She didn't want to piss in her diaper because she didn't want to. I'm reading it. You can't tell me. I'm reading it.
You like the show?
No, literally at the end of the episode, she literally turns into her regular self.
But in this time, she was a baby.
He related to being the baby. That's the thing, guys. You don't understand.
Yeah. Anyways, continue playing.
It entirely changes the context. Entirely changes the intentions.
No, it's definitely true. Go. Keep playing.
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'll keep playing.
Literally I admit she did turn into a baby during the episode, but literally near the end of the episode she goes from baby to regular her regular self. I want to make that clear.
Okay. I know that. Okay, don't worry.
Yeah, I was making it clear. Finished the show. I haven't watched it since. I actually canceled my Hololive subscription because I don't really watch anime that much anymore. So I watched the anime and haven't really gone back to it.
Oh, why did you like it then? Or what about it was so interesting to you?
There was a specific episode. I mean, well, first off, there's a specific episode that had the diaper fetish being used, right? There's an episode where it was intentionally being used that I liked. Not in the intention that they are like sexually hot or anything like that. It's just it was just something that I could see myself doing.
See? I wanted to pause that there. Okay, all right, but you understand that the intention's entirely separated now. It's not because the children, because he wants to be that child.
Yeah, I can walk and chew gum too. Keep going.
Okay, gotcha.
But it was a episode that I kind of watched for a bit, and I posted it on Twitter, and it blew up really quickly because people at the time didn't really watch the anime until I showed the screenshot on my page, and I got 600 likes from it the first day. So I was kind of binging the show. I did like it for the time, but then afterwards I looked at the ages of them, and I kind of just gravitated away from it. At the time I didn't really know about their ages. I just kind of watched the show just to watch the show. Afterwards I went into the info about all of them and realized.
Wait, do you see that though? And now what he says here entirely connects what he says now. He misspoke earlier and is correcting himself.
No. He said he lied to you then.
He lied to me.
Right now, this call, he lied to you, he said.
At that point, he may have lied. But at this point, he's clarifying his position.
So you're telling him what isn't now when he was lying or not. So you were
he just repeated himself, Sly. He just repeated himself.
He told you he was lying.
He lied then and there, not
And now
here.
you're telling me that he wasn't. He didn't tell me.
He lied
that.
at the
You're
3-minute mark, not the 4:51 mark. That's
When did you
entirely
ask him
separate.
that? What can you provide the proof when you texted him and said, "Hey, did you lie at the 4:51 mark?"
No, I just found out he lied to me at the 3-minute mark. But now at that point, he lied then and is correcting himself here.
Oh.
Do you get the words?
So this is like 4D lying, is what I'm hearing.
Not 4D lying. He lied once to correct himself later in the call.
Oh, got it.
Hey,
I'll say it again. I'll say it one more time just for you.
I just want to ask one thing real quick. Ghost. Couple people in the chat asked if you're trolling. Are you trolling?
Look, I have to hold this position because I'm defending Rick. I defended a lot of other people. I'm not going to just call someone a pedophile when I'm given proof that they're not. So, unfortunately for these people, they need to calm the fuck down.
Well, I saw a couple comments asking.
That's fine. They can say whatever the fuck they want. I don't give a fuck what these dumbass niggas think. I'm me. Let's continue on, though.
There's your answer.
I'm good.
Okay. So to you, it's more or less the ages that matter the most to you, not the appearance of the characters. You know, like you're not willing to make assumptions that they're underage by how they look. You have to have definitive proof of them being overage, right?
Yeah, right, correct. I'd rather have, I want to make sure they are over the age of 18 because I feel like anything under the age of 18 is not right. It's
but artists art though. You said that right. Okay.
wrong. And
we just saw the lolicon he posted, but keep going.
Yeah, and he already clarified that thing said it was 18 plus.
He said that, yeah, but I don't care. Use your mind. Look at it.
You cannot care what you want, buddy. That's fine.
It's facts. I'm not using that.
You can say it's facts. That's just your opinion.
No, it's not. It's a fact.
When I searched up the anime itself, I went to the wiki, special wiki for it, and on the side of it, there was a childlike character wearing a thong. Now me personally, when I see that, I don't get the urge to watch the thing, regardless of the substance behind it. It just iffy to me, even if it's 1,000-year-old lolly character. I don't know. It's so weird. But
I understand you.
With you, it's more or less because you don't know if they're children or not. You're gonna watch it and figure that out.
I watched it. I kind of figured it out afterwards. I kind of just watched the show just to watch the show.
So you usually ignore the lolicon in it now after knowing.
Well, I watched the show and then I didn't really know the ages at the time. I honestly kind of thought they were over the age of 18.
Pause. There we go. But in the beginning, he said he already looked him up. Then he said he was lying
twice later
but
on.
Now he fixed it. But now again it changes.
Watch it through with the insertion up. But no, keep on this point though. Keep on this point.
It's a lot of flipping and flopping. When I tell the truth, it's just one baseline. There's no flipping, and I know.
He himself admitted he lied at that one point.
How do you know and not know at something? That's what I want to know.
Go ahead, Aki. Answer it again for this, Jill.
Just don't listen. I don't call him that. I just want to make it really clear that I don't fuck with anything under 18 plus and anything like that. I want to make it clear that I said it multiple times in the interview that anything under 18 plus I block. I don't fuck with. That is illegal. It is not something of my lingo. I don't like it. And I make sure I iterate that in the show I didn't look up the ages until the end. I said it twice now. And from there I didn't watch the show ever since. Okay, I want to make that clear. I said it twice in the interview that I don't watch the show after I looked up the ages. I said it twice, and I want to make that clear. And I don't watch it. I haven't watched it to this day.
Yeah,
but he said whatever. Continue. Yeah, we already.
Okay.
We don't
you can see. You're already stopping yourself because you have no argument.
I don't.
You can't make a point here.
No. Because this was all put out there and people were saying that they were wrong for coming to this conclusion. Then when this came out, he's then saying he lied, right? Which is hilarious that he said he was under pressure privately, but he wasn't under pressure now publicly in front of people. Yep. But he was more under pressure privately in front of two people that were catering to him in a call that should have been set on fire. But besides the point, you're gonna make that make sense. But what are you talking? It's a fact. Do you get more under pressure in private or in front of people? What are you talking about?
When people are confronting you with power, no, you are going to be under pressure. When people are not confronting you in the call, you're not going to be under pressure. when
Yeah,
two people
exactly.
are
Thank
confronting
you.
in the
Say it
call,
again.
that means you're going to be more under
But you're
pressure.
not. Do you hear your tone? Your mom,
Like,
your mommy, daddy.
I do hear my
in here.
tone.
No. I just
In
want
here.
to
Yeah, I do.
I want to make it clear that you guys, like, people will see, like, what I do, like, as far as ABDL, as a like very weird, very
Yo,
weird
Roxas
thing.
joined. I'm
And
sorry
it,
to interrupt, but
yeah,
Roxas
yeah,
joined.
yeah,
And
Roxas
I
joined.
know. He's gonna come up.
all
Don't
right,
you
all
worry.
right,
Yep.
all right.
Yep.
Thank you.
So it's the main thing of, like, you guys can see this as in a weird light. I understand that completely, but I don't share that publicly anymore. I haven't told anyone about it since the Amelia situation, and also it's my private life to do what I want. Like, I'm not hurting a child. I'm not compared to Roxas like that.
Ouch, Ghost. Ouch. He's not
Like,
hurting a child. Another lolicon defense. Keep going.
Yeah,
So
that is true, though.
Oh,
Technically,
oh my God.
oh no, listen.
I would say that like actual pedophilia, actual predators are worse than just lolicons.
Ghost, now I do think you're trolling because that's one of the
Why?
top
How is
lolly
that right? Tell me.
defenses.
Now, actually, tell me how that's wrong. Are you objectively
Keep
saying
going.
that someone who is preying upon a child is on the exact same playing field as someone who is into lolly?
No.
Be
I'm
fucking
just
real.
laughing. Listen, I'm just laughing because that's one like the stereotypical lolly defense.
It can be
Like, well, it's not
stereotypical,
hurting your
but
actual
everything I have
child.
seen isn't a lolicon. That's it.
Yo, keep going.
I would entirely rather him be a lolicon than an actual pedophile preying on children.
Nah,
That is
that's a
100% a fact. You're not going to
Keep
convince
going.
me otherwise.
Keep going.
And then I kind of I was like, all right, this is cool. Let me just go into some wiki stuff so I can find out some more stuff. Then
One more thing. Roxas, join the fucking call.
Oh no, he will. He's raising his hand. Don't worry.
I raised it for him. He's not accepting it.
Oh, yeah, he will. He'll bring it. No, don't worry. He'll come. Yeah, he's fine. Let him.
Yeah.
Let him keep going.
after the
We're gonna finish this first.
I go into, I'm like, oh, so that's why.
Oh, bring Will up here too. Oh, my
So
dog's
more
here.
After the show, I
Bring Will up.
I gotcha.
kind of learned about it, which is why I canceled my Hololive subscription and all that. I just didn't really watch anime after that.
Also, thank you, Ibuki. Hockey really didn't do anything wrong. What is
Yeah,
it? Because
word.
Amelia told me that there was a part
Pause.
in the show.
Pause. I don't need the rest of it because the rest is talking about the. Well, no, we'll get to the rest actually. Will, my brother, you were in the call that day when you all were talking about this, the hockey situation and Roxas and all that, right?
Yeah, I was, and sorry, I'm on my phone right now, so if I sound low or laggy, that's my apologies. But yeah, I was on the phone. I was up there, and Roxas was just saying, I don't even have beef with Roxas, but he was saying some very weird sus shit. And
Yeah.
Uncle's
Did
rocking
you-
out.
Did you? And then they were talking about the whole hockey situation and all that. Did you see any of the stuff? Can you stop sharing the screen, Ghost? Real
Okay,
quick,
gotcha.
so I can,
Gotcha. You need to think real quick, you know?
No, I don't need to think. Ghost.
Oh, yeah, I know you
shut
don't
up.
think.
Will, yeah, okay. Will, did you see any of the stuff? Like any of the things that Roxas has seen that come to that conclusion? Did you see any of it?
From what I remember, from what I remember, neither Hockey or Roxas could share proof of either side being PDFs. I mean, both.
Well, this is one of the screenshots. I just sort of come up to, get you up to speed here. This is one of the screenshots that he was referring to with two clear lollies and touching on each other sexually. And him saying, I have a baby kink. He'll tell you that he didn't know, even though, whatever. So he'll clear children.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's that one that he was talking about. And in a call where he was watching a Lolicon show called Magical Girls Gushing or something, whatever it is. Where he knew that there were children in the show and continued to watch it. And it was a child that turned into a baby, and a older person was pushing on the child's stomach to force it to pee in the diaper. Again, goes with this picture of obviously there. And because if you look at the picture and zoom in, you'll see that the diaper, she's very happy that it's over half full. So then it matches the show where the thing was to push on the baby to force it to pee in the diaper. for, the kink. And that's
What?
why.
Oh,
Yeah, well, that's why I feel it was wrong to say that Roxas was wrong to come to this conclusion of why maybe someone would call him a pedophile. I feel that anybody that would see this from the outside, because me and Roxas said he was 33. That's the same age as me. So outside
Oh, what a
looking
shame.
in, I
and
would.
he,
What would you call that, Will?
and he has a child watching this shit. Are you serious? Are
No,
you
no, no, no.
fucking serious? You
Uh,
talking about Roxas?
No. Hockey was watching it. No, Roxas.
Nah,
You're
Roxas,
rocking out.
you
You're
do. You
rocking
have a
out.
fucking
Chill.
child watching this
Chill.
disgusting
I'm
shit.
not talking to you. No,
accusing me. You're trying
Roxas,
to
He's
not
rocking out.
accuse me of
He's
something.
rocking out.
Roxas.
Oh
No,
my God,
Not,
Shane, how could you do
see,
that, man?
hold
All
on,
right.
Roxas.
I'm
Pause.
getting real
Disgusting
sick of
Roxas,
your
fuck.
mouth, dude.
Roxas,
hold
I'm
stop
on.
getting
rocking
real
out,
sick of
bro.
you.
Stop.
You rocking
Roxas.
out, bro. You rocking out.
Roxas.
Calm
Shut
down.
Is
up,
it good?
girl.
Wrong
Yo, you
name.
All right,
him.
He
order in the
said
This
court.
why I
Order
fucking
in the
mean.
court.
wrong
Y'all niggas
name,
like to fucking
Roxas.
false
He
accuse me
meant,
of
Will, I'm
Order in the
talking
court.
about hockey, not Roxas. Hockey
That
was
was
watching the show.
and you know what? That's on me. My bad. I'm getting caught up. I
You're
don't.
gonna apologize to me.
Okay,
That's what you're
we'll
gonna
just
do.
mute
No
him
You're
because we're
gonna
not trying to
apology,
apologize.
derail.
Negroid.
Yeah,
Then
you know
you're
you
gonna
can
shut
mute
up and
people,
take
right?
it.
You're
I
gonna
did.
apologize to
Will,
me.
hockey was Roxas.
Okay, okay. So I'm gonna do the grown man thing and say, my bad. That one's on me. Whether you accept it or not, Roxas, that's on you. I don't give a damn. I apologize.
Don't accuse me of something like that.
Jesus
Stop
Christ.
fucking yelling, you
And that was
Negroid.
don't badger the witness. Where is where that wasn't Roxas. That was the first time he said anything. It was an accident. Roxas, I'm gonna unmute you. Chill.
He's unmuted.
It was an accident.
Calm the fuck down.
It was an accident. It was an
God.
accident.
Shane.
Calm down, because we're gonna continue. It was an accident. Mute yourself, Rox. Yeah, Will. So that's why he came to that. And I don't think he's too crazy to come to that conclusion. When you're watching a show, Lolicon, he got lollies in it. Pause. Lollies that is fulfilling a kink. And he's posting this, playing goo goo gaga shit with some random online that he's known for a month. Now I want to talk about that for just a moment.
Can I interject real quick?
Go.
So how?
I just want to say I find this awfully funny how Roxas went after hockey when it was awfully convenient for him to be friends with somebody who his friends, his inner circle. And I want to say this before I get interrupted, so please don't interrupt me. I don't want niggas rocking out on me.
Hold on,
I ain't-
Roxas. Let him go. Let him go.
I find it awfully convenient how he tries to go after hockey, but then he didn't go after one of his big pals by the name of Airy, who his friends also outed as as a lolly lover that also interacts with lolly related content. But all of a sudden, Roxas goes after hockey.
Where's your proof in that?
All right,
And
wait.
then knowing that,
Are you
knowing
not? Are
that,
you not?
no,
Are you
no,
not
no,
about
no, no.
Airy's?
No,
Hey,
no. Let me
so
speak. Because
Get a load of
here's
this,
the thing.
Roxas.
Here's the
Why are
thing.
you? Roxas, stop logging out.
You
I'm
don't try
not
to say
done.
something about me.
Hold on.
I'm not.
No,
Stop logging
Turtle,
out.
let him respond.
Fuck. I just want to. I didn't even get to finish.
Okay, well finish it. Finish it. Finish it.
So as I was saying, if that was the case with what Roxas is doing, Roxas also it's got to be a hypocrite. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. He's a mod. He's also a mod, still a mod in that person's server.
All right,
So
so now
Yeah.
let him respond. Let him
All
respond.
right, I'm gonna let Roxas go. All right, go ahead.
Okay. First off, about that server, for one thing, I was invited by him. No,
Oh, by the
that
Lolicon,
I
okay.
didn't know anything about him being a lolicon from literally from 3 years ago. That server
Hold on,
has
let him
changed completely. They don't have no issues whatsoever with
Okay.
that server. And then not only that, the thing is about Ari is that once somebody found out about his PayPal that he had when he was 16, I asked that person what was that profile picture on his PayPal. He told me he had that when he was 16. He didn't know about it. There's a big difference between the two. And knowing that, I only played Ari in Tekken. That was it. Because Ari invited me through Tekken matches and whatnot. There's a big difference between the two. I don't associate with Ari like that constantly, like Turtle is doing with hockey.
Okay, so it's good that you play with Lolicon and Tekken. That's fine. Okay.
Okay. Oh, Tekken. Shut up.
No,
all
that's what he said. That's what he said. It's perfectly fine because he didn't. He didn't know it was a Lolicon, and it's fine because he only played with Tekken.
Yeah, Tekken. Got it. We're talking about video games. Anyway, so
that's what he said, nigga. That's your defendant.
No. We should definitely lynch him for playing a video game. Anyway,
no.
So
playing a video game with a pedophile. Playing a video game with a pedophile, willingly doing so.
You and Red Ranger. So anyway, so let's keep going.
You know better.
No, just kidding. Anyway, no, Roxas. Hold on. Chill. I'm trying to. We're gonna go in what my order, and we're going to get to all of it. We're gonna flush it all out. That's what we're talking about. I just want Will, because Will was in the call, just like everyone else that was here was watching it. Will was in the call. He just joined to show you, because I don't think after seeing that or looking at it, because he listened to a call, which I'm going to have you play from 3 minutes so Will can hear it, Ghost, because he didn't, so the jury can hear the evidence. Play that call and start from 3 minutes.
I have to reopen it again because you told me to close it out. Yeah.
I just wanted you to stop sharing for just a second, not to shut your computer down and
nigger
lynch yourself. Whoa.
Okay, so 3 minutes, right?
Unruly. Yeah, 3 minutes.
Yeah, super unruly.
I want you to listen to this.
The anime. Listening? You guys listening?
Yeah, you're perfect.
Will, this is important for you to listen to. That's the entire point of me doing this.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear the video I'm sharing when I play press play, like right now? Can you hear it?
No, I'm trying. I'm on my phone. I'm new.
Okay, well, try clicking my share screen.
I'm on it right now.
Okay.
Let's see if we can hear it.
Yeah, so this was an anime that was on whatchamacallit? Hololive. I started watching for a bit. I got it. I loved it. I kind of just started binging it for a bit. I didn't really know at the time what ages they were until I looked into it and saw that all of them were underage, and I was like, this is awkward. I still watched it regardless because I actually liked the show, and then I kind of after I finished the show, I haven't watched it since. I actually canceled my Hololive subscription because I don't really watch anime that much anymore. So I watched the anime and haven't really gone back to it.
Oh, why did you like it then? Or what about it was so interesting to you?
There was a specific episode. First off, there's a specific episode that had the diaper fetish being used, right? There's an episode where it was intentionally being used that I liked. Not in the intention that they are sexually hot or anything like that. It's just it was just something that I could see myself doing, but
Pause.
It was
pushing on a baby's stomach to force it to pee is something you could see yourself doing.
I want to make it.
No, being the baby.
I want to make it. I still want to make it very clear. If you watch the episode, at the end, the person turns into a regular self. They are not a baby. I want to make it very, very.
And even where they continue in being a baby, you want to be that baby being stimulated to pee yourself, not stimulating a baby to pee himself. You want to be that baby. It's entirely different. Makes the intention.
You want your stomach pushed on to piss. Got it. No, I just want to make sure so he knows.
Is that wrong though? Think about it.
To be
how is that pedophilia?
No, keep going.
Exactly.
The episode that I kind of watched for a bit, and I posted it on Twitter, and it blew.
See, hold on. Before niggas in the comments, I know it's weird. Did I say it wasn't? I just said it wasn't pedophilia.
No. Yeah, no, you're right. No.
So such a nigga's ass up.
Just
stop
kids
making
and lolly and kinks. Go, keep going.
Yeah. He wants to be the baby. Yeah, that's the entire difference.
Yeah. Got it. No problem.
People at the time didn't really watch the anime until I showed the screenshot on my page, and I got 600 likes from it the first day. So I was kind of binging the show. I did like it for the time, but then afterwards I looked at the ages of them, and I kind of just gravitated away from it. Yeah. At the time, I didn't really know about their ages. I just kind of watched the show just to watch the show. Afterwards, I went into the info about all of them and realized all of them were underage.
No, there is a pause. There is no mincing of the word kink, right? Kink is a sexual preference. So as much as we're gonna keep around with, well, it's just a kink. It's just a kink. A kink, that specific word is a sexual preference that is, I don't know. I don't want to say it's not always unconventional. It's not always weird, but
Is pedophilia a kink?
We're talking. No, this sexual and the
No, I'm asking a question though. Is pedophilia a kink?
Is babies.
No,
babies.
his kink is being a baby. That's an entire different story. His kink is age regression.
But that's not what he said.
The way
he
you
said,
phrase it makes it sound like it's pedophilia, but when you read into it, isn't.
No. I'm not.
And I'm clarifying it by adding more terminology that you're actively choosing not to.
Because you're giving him an intent. That's not what he's saying. I'm going off the words.
He said himself that he's into age regression. He likes to wear diapers. He likes to age regress.
Can you pause? Can I show the thing again?
Go ahead.
He says, I have a baby kink. And you tell me where he says, all those extras. So go ahead.
What he said earlier in the fucking call, he's an age regression. He said that's the first thing he said to Amelia.
Can you stop? Can you stop sharing this so I can do it?
I've literally told. I've literally said it multiple times over. I'm into age regression. I wear diapers. I have. I literally I'm going to keep saying this over and over.
Can I say something, please?
I have a baby kink. I just want to put that. That's what those words. Keep going.
Keep repeating yourself.
I'm just going off the words. That's all.
Yeah, but you know what else I saw, Sly? I'm going off of words as well. I'm going off of what he told Amelia himself, saying he's in the diapers, that he actively wants to be coddled like a baby.
Go ahead, Will.
Yeah, so I can't be here alone because I'm in the bathroom right now, but I'm in a birthday party. I'm not using the bathroom. I just came in here to see what was going on. From what the fuck I've seen, you're into, correct me if I'm wrong, Hockey, age regression?
Yes.
What is that? Is that where you are dressing up in diapers and pacifiers and energy?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say this before I go. Yeah, I'm gonna say this to both of you, and I might come back, but I'm gonna say this to both you and Roxas. And I don't give a damn how y'all feel about it. I don't got beef with either one of y'all niggas, but both y'all some fucking weirdos. Because to me, this shit you talking about is a gateway for pedophilia. That's my personal opinion. It's a gateway to it. No different than furries and all that shit. I'm not calling you a pedophile. I think it's fucking weird as hell.
Thank you, Will. Thank you.
And I respect it. And I respect it. Like,
no,
I never said this wasn't weird. I never.
I'm not calling you a PDF, but if you ever get exposed as one, I wouldn't be surprised. That's how I feel.
That's some real shit. No, I actually do.
Here's the thing.
Okay, I've said that before.
If you say, but the thing is, being weird does not equate to pedophilia. Like that shit. Like okay, don't get me wrong. That he did is weird.
Hold on, let me speak.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, I'm next.
Who's come out?
Why?
So you're telling me?
Bring him back.
Who kicked him on? Okay, hold on. Sorry. Hockey was still speaking. Will, you're speaking earlier, but for some reason, someone kicked Turtle. Sorry, I said Hockey earlier. What happened?
What's happening?
Okay. All right, Will, finish your thing and Turtle.
Yeah, my bad. Turtle got kicked.
You motherfuckers can try to defend that shit all you want to. I don't care. It's weird. It's weird. Why do we gotta dress up in diapers and pacifiers, things that babies do? Why are we kinking that up? It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
It is.
And the thing was, and the whole point of this was Roxas was wrong for coming to this conclusion when he heard the call that you all were speaking about and he saw screenshots like I am. That was the thing, that Roxas was this crazy man for coming to this conclusion with zero proof, as in what Hockey told me earlier in the call in the beginning, where I let you all lay out everything he's done. And what my thing is the worst thing that I'm hearing that Roxas has done was befriend a guy, right? And then Black Haze, right? That was the bad
more.
Thing.
I don't know. You're cutting out more. You are there was more.
And then
did I explain?
The racist and homophobe. Like I don't.
No,
care
I don't give a fuck about him saying something. I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm telling him, and you guys kept saying with zero proof. He kept saying it was zero proof. Zero.
Okay, thank you for him harboring on that exact same point. That's not the main reason why we're shitting on him for now.
You can't.
You know
say
that
he had no proof. You can't say there was no proof.
No, okay,
no, I can say for definitively that he didn't show any proof. I can say that for 100% a fucking fact, Sly. You want to question me on that? Sly, you want to question me on that? That he didn't show any proof in that call.
You guys
that's a fucking fact. He showed nothing.
You guys acknowledged that he knew about the call that we just played. And
he could have known.
Call,
that's fine. He didn't show shit.
Acknowledged that he knew about the call, and you still continued, as in you didn't. Oh, well, he's not showing it, so it's okay. You all knew what he was referring to. You all knew.
You had nothing else.
You are what?
If you showed me new things, if you showed me new things that I didn't see, it would have been fine.
So Sly, the question is, I was primarily concerned on where Hockey admitted, like he said with his mouth, that yes, I believe that I am a pedophile. Hockey did not say that. That's what really jogged my mind, and that's what I was asking Roxas for. I was asking Roxas to where that was said, because that's what was told by me. So I was looking for the video in which that was said. If I say you have there's audio of you saying I hate Son, right? And you ask me for the voice clip, right? But I don't provide the voice clip. Are you still gonna think that Son said that he hates you? Or that you
but
hate
in
Son?
the call, you guys were talking about the call that was kicked around and this one that we just got playing.
So did you just ignore the fucking words he just said?
That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about.
Did you just ignore it?
Okay. Again, I'm talking about you all acknowledging that call we just kept playing, and you all acting like you don't know. That's what I'm talking.
I'll clarify the position again.
While he's saying it and saying that that's the call I heard, and you guys aren't playing it when two people in the call had it, right? None of you are playing it, and all of you continued to go at him and like he was crazy for coming.
Sly. The entire position was that Roxas said that call, Hockey admitted to being a pedophile by words that he said in the call. He admitted straight up.
I heard him say
that
he came to the conclusion because of that call. That's not what he said?
No, he said that Hockey stated that he was a pedophile. You can I can't okay, look. Everyone has opinions like they have assholes. But if you make a claim saying that somebody said oh my god,
all right, what's lying? Roxas, yo, Shane, tell me who's lying. Who's lying, Shane? Who's lying?
I don't even know who that is.
Don't worry about who Shane is. Shane, who's lying?
I'm about to get off soon right now. I'm just both Roxas and weirdo ass niggas. I'm saying Hockey's weird. I don't know.
I'll sit here all day and say yes. What I do is weird. I understand it is weird. Nowhere in the world did I claim that I was. I am acknowledging it is weird.
So look. He acknowledges that what he does is weird, right? But I'm still trying to find where Roxas has the video, has audio where Hockey admits that he's a pedophile. Hockey in that call did not state that he was in fact a pedophile. Did Hockey in that call say? Can I finish?
You're arguing with Hockey. Nobody's talking but you two. You keep screaming at him. No one was saying a word.
God damn, bro. Where in the call did Hockey state that he was in fact a pedophile? I need to see that clip. I need to hear the clip. Where and when did Hockey state? Because I'm assuming it is in this call. It's in that call that Hockey said, "Yes, I am a pedophile." That's all I want.
Okay, before you continue, Will, get your thing out.
Oh, go ahead.
Hold on, let Will do his thing and leave. There you go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
So niggas cut me off. Like, y'all need to shut the fuck up about who's getting cut off when y'all cut niggas off. Shut the fuck up, please. I'm only talking to two people, and that's Roxas and Turtle. Both of y'all, please hush and let me finish. Now, I'm gonna say this. I think Roxas and Hockey are weird. Weird. The reason why I think you're weird, Roxas, is because you were the shit you were saying on Sunstream about, low tier God being a groomer and this, that's not my problem. Yeah, you lame as fuck for that. And I can see why niggas think you sus. And then on to you, Hockey, whatever the hell your name is. The reason I think you're not a pedophile, but you're treading on, fam, you are skating on thin ice. Why even go this close to watch something as weird as that and to continue watching it when you know what it is? It's weird, and I can't blame people for thinking you're a pedophile for even watching something like that. What are we doing? And then you're into this weird kink of dressing up in diapers and pacify. Yeah, to me, That's some sus ass shit. Listen, I can't call a furry a zoophile, but I can most definitely say that if they don't stop, they'll probably end up being one. So I'm gonna say this to you, bro. Stop or keep doing you. Because if you get caught for being a freak one day, hopefully that don't happen. But if you do, I'm just gonna say, not surprised. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all need to get that shit out. Oh God, y'all gotta straighten that shit out. That's fucking weird. And the fact that it's like you're proud of it. Oh, I wear diapers. You know, dog, get help. Please find God. For fuck's sake, I'm out. Much love to y'all.
Peace out, bro.
So okay, so your whole thing was because he said Rox. Oh, you know what? I gotta apologize to Turtle because because I was like, what are you talking about? I forgot I had Roxas muted. My bad. Because when I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. It's only you two
Roxas
talking.
was shouting over the nigga the entire time.
Yeah, I didn't hear. I had him muted. I thought, and then I looked. I'm like, oh damn, I had him muted. So that was my fault. That's why I was like, what are you yelling about? Because I didn't hear anything.
No, you're
That's
good, bro. No, Sly, you're good, bro. I'm used to that dude cutting me off all the time. So it's nothing new. It's nothing new.
Go ahead. So Roxas, unmute real quick because I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay.
Go ahead.
So they're saying about you heard a call or heard something where Hockey admitted to being a pedophile. Is that what you said?
No, it was that video. That's what it was.
And you saying that you said that in that call he called himself a pedophile? Or are you saying you came to the conclusion that he's a pedophile from that call?
From that call, yeah, because of that. Because
you came to the conclusion.
Yeah.
Okay. And that also lines up with the reasoning for the elude ban, right? Because he said that the shit that we're into, that's why I called him a pedophile, because of that call, which was said in there. You came to the conclusion off of that call.
Yeah. And that's pretty much how I see. Can't nobody try to accuse me of something that I'm not, because I ain't no fucking pedophile. That's the bullshit right there. Well, what gets me?
Who called you?
You gonna try to claim me that I'm a fucking pedophile? Where's your fucking proof?
Who called you a
pedophile? Y'all kind of tried to jump on him, but it was wrong about the fearless gamer girl thing or whatever.
I immediately no, hold the fuck on, because that exact same point I immediately said, oh yes, I him. Okay, we're done. We're done.
But you already had in your mind it was him. You didn't even do the.
And then when the second I was told, that's an entirely different guy, I was like, oh shit, my bad. I apologize. It wasn't you. And then he freaked out over it.
Yeah, I would too. That's a normal reaction.
That's fine, but stop acting like I continue on calling him a pedophile, which I didn't.
Well, you said who did? And you did. You just walked it back.
Wait. In my direct words, did I call him a pedophile?
No, you know what you're doing.
Fucking did.
You were teetering.
No, hold on, Sly. Don't talk about. No, don't talk for him. No, do not talk for him. Do not talk for him. This guy just said I directly called him a pedophile. So, Roxas, show me proof of me directly calling you a pedophile right now, nigga. Right now. Right now. Show me proof. Show me fucking proof of me calling you a pedophile right now.
Nigga, you said that shit, so don't fucking try me, bro.
No. Nigga, show me proof of me calling you a pedophile, word by word. Show me. Roxas, show me that shit, you. Show me.
Yo, Sly, can I interject real quick, bro?
I'm asking you a simple fucking question. You can't provide the evidence, can you? Because I never said that shit. I never said that, right?
Okay.
I never called you a pedophile, did I?
Roxas, let me tell you something.
I got a question.
Okay, go ahead, Turtle. Roxas, don't answer anything. Keep going.
Interjection. This is an interjection. What you're going to notice moving forward when you ask Roxas questions is that Roxas is not going to provide you proof. He's just going to say, trust me, bro. So if he doesn't provide receipts, I just take what he says with a grain of salt because his memory is shaky.
Where is your fucking proof?
Wait, Roxas,
what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, hold on. Roxas, chill for a second. Hold on. Roxas, I'm going to tell you something. Ghost is saying it that way because he walked it back. You can't win this one. Back. Yeah, you did. You said he wasn't. That's walking it back.
That's me walking back. Okay, yeah, I did do that.
Okay, so you did. Anyway, so that's what he's saying, Roxas.
Me apologize to him.
He's putting you in a trick bag. You can't win that one because he took it back. So just let that one slide.
I win by default because I never called him a pedophile.
Okay. Anyways, so
If
we
you
know
can
what
show
you're
me proof of
doing.
me doing that, go ahead.
Underage, talking to him. He's of age. We know what you're doing. Play dumb with the rest.
I just said talking
Anyways,
to it. Is
yeah,
talking
okay.
to minors
Talking
immediately pedophilia? Is
Anyways,
that it?
Roxas,
I can apply that to dozens of people, by the way.
Roxas, that's why he's saying that. So don't worry. We're just gonna move past that
Yeah,
one.
Roxas, you fucking lose.
There's no losing because you did.
She
say
lost.
it. You
Objectively.
did. You just walked it back. But
Yeah, sure,
so
buddy.
let's talk about. So we're gonna talk about nigger. So let's talk about
Damn, Jesus Christmas.
So let's talk about this low tier god thing. Okay, let's talk about the low tier.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's talk about this low tier god thing because that was I guess, or is that the worst thing that you would say he's done? Was that?
Well, I can bring up numerous things. I can.
Hold on, no, Roxas, wait.
I can bring up the one first thing that I caught out.
Don't say anything, Roxas.
I'll bring up some of the minor shit. This nigga dead said in the call, the original call, that he was not currently friends with Black K's or any of those LTG cocksuckers. I have evidence to prove otherwise, already shown in the chats earlier, where he's mutual friends with Black K's. The direct lie there. He said directly he wasn't friends with it. Lie. Direct lie.
Okay. He's also friends with I5. He's also
hold on, wait. Pause. We're gonna go one at a time, just like we were doing with you. Okay, so he's friends with somebody that's a pedophile.
Yeah, there you go.
Is he in contact with him? Because I was friends with Raven.
No, he's blocked me. Nigga, he plays Tekken with the guy.
To this day?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's the proof? Where's your proof that I've been playing?
Hold on, Roxas, because you yourself said the only thing you did with him was play Tekken.
Are you serious? Can you tell me? Can you tell me shut the fuck up?
So let me hear it.
Can you tell me shut the fuck up, please? Make him shut up.
Can I see?
Yeah, make me slide. Make me shut up.
Can you see the Can you show me where he's been playing Tekken with this guy?
Wait, did you not listen to the call where he directly said it?
Oh no, he could have been lying like Hockey was. So he could have been under pressure.
Whoa! No, I'm gonna pass me by.
No, he was under pressure.
You're not gonna do that to me, buddy. You're not gonna do that.
He was under pressure. Nope.
Because we were shown, Sly. There's a little screenshot of him
playing the game.
Sly, there's a little screenshot.
Back, send it to me then.
Let me find it real quick.
Yeah.
Where's your proof? Where's your proof?
He's gonna show it. He's gonna show it. You opened the door to being able to just say one thing and say I was lying because I was under pressure. So this is gonna be the easiest case we've ever won. So let's go.
Yo, Roxas, give me your Tekken ID.
No, don't do it. Don't do a thing. He's gonna show us the proof. Don't do a thing.
ID, bro.
Give me a second ID real quick.
Don't do it. No, Roxas, don't give him a thing.
Hold on. Give me a second.
So, this is the block. This is
so
block.
You have.
That's fine.
You have. You could go run electricwinggodfist.gg and look up Roxas Rokusasu. I can also give you the like the 12-letter and number code too, if you want.
I don't. Yeah. I don't know.
You can give me the code. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, 5YAL. Actually,
maybe I found it. Hold on.
Tekken God Supreme Lily.
Yes.
Your last few battles, you lost to a Armor King, a God Destruction Armor King. Damn. Lost the sets of that nigga. Fiji Gold Ship. Damn, you got booty busted. Fuck.
Who are these people? Are these all pedophiles?
Hold on.
No. I'm just trying to look.
Okay. Well,
trying to look for it. Trying to look.
Yep. Go ahead, Roxas. Don't say a word. Let him go.
Yeah, Black Case is second ID.
Don't give him a thing. They're gonna provide.
What do you mean they'll give him a thing?
Don't say a word. Let them provide the proof. Since we can't go off words anymore because people could be under pressure and nervous, so we have to go show it.
Who said that? Did I say that?
All I do is play Tekken with everybody. That's the thing.
With everybody.
Yeah, anybody. Yeah, it could be anybody. So keep going, Roxas.
No, hold on,
anybody.
Roxas. Who is everyone then?
Don't answer him. Roxas, don't answer him.
And who wants to play a fucking game with me?
Boom. That's it.
Yeah,
That
but
could be anybody.
didn't
on the
you
game.
also say that your extent of your friendship with Black Case was just playing Tekken against him?
No, Roxas, don't
Wait,
answer.
hold up.
Don't answer him.
No,
Don't answer him.
Jew.
We're gonna show proof.
Let him answer.
Keep going.
Let him answer. I'm at
Keep
no.
talking.
That nigga. What? Objection. Actual objection. Let him answer.
Hold up. I found Black Case's profile.
Perfect.
It's Futa
That's
Lover.
what I was
Give
waiting
me a
for.
s-
I
give me a
won't want to
second,
move
give me a
off this.
second.
Keep going.
His okay, so let me look at his recent battles real quick. Thank God for Electric Wing Godfist, not GG, by the way. So let's see. Give me a second.
I want to deviate from this point of playing the game. That's why I'm saying don't answer. We're going from point to point. I want to see the proof of him playing with this guy.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like the proof is him literally stating it himself, but you're not gonna let him
No,
answer.
he
that,
was
are
under
you?
pressure. He was under pressure.
Okay, is he under pressure now?
Yep.
Why?
He's nervous.
Aren't you defending him?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, he's nervous.
I would love to know why you're not letting him answer the
You
questions.
should have never opened that door of being, oh, he was nervous. Now we're playing the game. He's nervous. That's why he's not.
When did I open that door, though?
When he's saying he's lying, and you're like, well, nervous, because privately you get more nervous than public. That's what you were the whole call.
No,
That's what you were saying.
I never said that. I said when people are pressing you.
Oh, boy. No one's pressing him, but I'm pressing him now. And you said we could be more nervous back then.
Are you not listening to what I'm fucking saying?
You or
Jew?
now. So that's
You're
what I'm
not?
talking about.
Wait,
You
wait, wait,
open
wait.
the
In the
door,
call,
being able
in
to
the call, you
lie
think we
and
weren't
say-
pressing hockey?
No, that was the nicest way possible. Because if it was me talking to him and he was telling me he was dressing up as a kid and sending it sexually to kids,
I think you should rewatch the call, Sly. I think you should really rewatch the call and compare how I'm saying how I'm talking now. I talk later.
If I had that conversation then, he would have been on stream the next day.
Nigga, you want to stream this shit? Y'all streaming this now? Are you though? Hey, you're not streaming? Are you?
I said,
Why are you not
if I would've
streaming
had
it?
that call with him then, I would have been talking about it. The next
Nigga,
day.
you've been had the call for 2 months. I sent it in the fucking Discord server. You've been had that shit.
You didn't send it to me.
I sent it to everyone. Everyone else knew except you, lazy
Yeah,
Jew.
Right, because I don't be liking. You're right. Wait, 2 months ago you put that out?
Sly. I do want to mention in part 1 of the episode that we had with Roxas, he literally mentioned himself that he played Tekken with Black Haze. I want to mention that real quick.
Yeah,
He was
Yeah, you watched the call last year. So why are you so friends with him now, though? Why are you so Discord friends with him now? Why are you so Discord friends with him now?
Where is the proof of him playing?
That was it.
It's the words he's saying out of his mouth, Sly.
Yeah, but he's nervous. So that's why it doesn't count anymore. So
Okay, so hold on. And no, wait. In that case, did Hockey ever even watch the anime? He could have just been lying about watching it.
No, I know. He's just making himself to be the pedophile himself. Just because he likes that. He's role-playing as a pedophile.
like Roxas right now, he's also lying. He's also lying about ever being friends or ever playing with Black Case.
All right, so if you can't, we can move off it and go somewhere else. Can we move
What do you
off
mean
this?
moving off of it?
Because you're not showing me him.
No, because you're ignoring what he just said to you.
Can you just show me? Can you show it to me or no? Because we can.
Didn't you watch the entire call? Didn't you timestamp all through it?
So you're not gonna show me? Yes or no?
Did you just skip the part where you directly said I only play Tekken with him?
So can you show me him playing it? Because you're saying now he's doing it. So can you show me him now doing it? Yes or no? Because we can move to something else. We can.
He said earlier. Sly, don't ignore what you just defended. Just said he just said that he played it last year.
So
he played with him last year.
Yeah, last year. Okay, cool.
Okay, so he played with him last year.
Now, though, we're talking about now.
No. He played it last year. Let's leave it at that. Then.
Okay, so
he played Black Case last year.
5 days ago, he played a game. Got it. So
not really. Actually,
you just said. Oh, so what's a year, Ghost? What's a year?
No. Listen, Sly. Listen real quick, because like I forget the patch at the time. It was like maybe like mid-June, so I'm thinking like it was a full 360 days, and it was.
Anyway, so a year ago he did something. Got it. So let's go.
And
he's
he's still friends with him on Discord, by the way. But forget that.
I was friends with Raven. Does that make me a pedophile?
Were you? Hold on. You know the pedophile shit about Black Case came out during that year, during that time where he stopped playing Tekken with him. So why is he still friends with him afterwards?
I was friends with him after he talked to a kid. Does that make me a pedophile?
Wait, what?
I was friends with him on Raven. On
you were
Discord.
friends with. You were friends with Raven.
Yeah,
after the decoy.
Mm-hmm.
Or after the Lale?
So
which
he blocked me. So he blocked me. Both of them. Well, no, he blocked me after each and every one. But yeah, I was friends with him.
Proof?
So what's that mean? What's that mean? That I was friends with a guy on Discord that's a pedophile? Yeah, I wanted to contact and mess with him, so I was friends with him. So
there's more to it. Were you ever defending his actions, saying it's just his business, or did you try to expose him?
We're gonna talk about that. I'm not lying about that. That was a fact. He blocked me each time. I added him and he blocked me. That's a fact. Hey,
You're under pressure right now.
So no, I'm not.
On your neck, like George Floyd.
Because I was friends with him until he blocked me because obviously we exposed him for being a friend.
Are you stuttering?
Obviously, I'm not. So let's talk about that. What was the last thing you said? About what?
About what?
About what? What did you answer? The next thing about him saying what? That he was what?
Oh, about him defending the behavior like this?
There we go. That's what say it again. Say what he did.
He directly defended behavior of preying upon children, saying how it's none of our business and we shouldn't worry about other people's lives.
Okay. So Black Haze was preying on people's children.
Did I say that? I said people. So I'm talking about Low Tier God as well. Low Tier God, 6 Erican.
Oh, we're talking about Black Haze. We're talking about Black Haze. Are we done with him? And we're going to LTG? Because
I was speaking in general, but we're not done with him, I guess. Now,
I have photo evidence of Roxas playing with i5 Max and LTG mod, who's also friends with Black Haze.
L5 Max? Who's that?
Yeah, another LTG mod.
Yeah, I can.
Someone who cocksucks a deadbeat groomer. You know that guy, right?
No, I don't know who LT. I don't know. Wait,
you know what LTG is? You don't know who LT. There you go.
No. I'm not talking about that. We're not talking about that. What's this? Playing a game with i5. What's this?
Here we go. There's
no issue with that.
There's i5.
Because here's my thing with this. If I want to play a fucking video game with somebody, there's no issue with that. If they invite me to a game.
Pause. Playing a game
whatsoever.
Playing a game with a person that that is a pedophile is a problem. So if this guy is preying on children, this B1 I5
we didn't say that.
Max,
we just said he was LTG mod. Mod for Debbie Groomer.
Moderate.
Hold on. Oh, Sly, is modding for a deadbeat groomer just fine now? Being an absolute cocksucker. Sly, answer the fucking question. Is being a mod for an actual pedophile good? What about Aqua? Was Aqua ever a prey to children? Was she? Shut the fuck up, you monkey! I'm asking Sly a question, you stupid monkey. I'm not talking to you anymore.
I'm gonna answer.
Sly, what about Aqua?
Whoa. I'm gonna tell you. I have a problem with Aqua because she was bigging up a post about me beating my children. That's why I have a problem with Aqua.
Okay.
And she was friends with Raven. Has nothing to do with moderating. I could care less if AB was a moderator for Phil. I don't care. It's a wrench. I know in your
world. What about
defending
his behavior then?
I know in your world, like
it's not just being a moderator, it's defending the behavior.
To me, I don't care. But I'm saying that's why I thought he was a pedophile, because that's what I was like, no, this is a problem. But if you're telling me that his name was Blue, I could care less.
That's not just that. He's an active supporter of Dale. He's not just a mod. He's a multi-month sub. He's giving a deadbeat pedophile groomer money every month.
I probably wouldn't play with him. Yeah. But if this is going to be compared to pushing on baby stomachs and forcing them to pee,
why are you comparing that?
Yikes! Because I mean,
I honestly, I would compare. I would compare. Preying upon children, much worse.
Who in here has preyed upon children?
LTG.
Out of no, we're talking about i5A Mac. He didn't play with LTG. He played with B1.
No, nigga, he actually does play. All right, no, you're actually just wrong. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He does play with Dale.
Oh, he didn't play with him?
He does play with Dale. i5 Max does play with Dale.
Plays with Max?
Listen to the words I'm talking.
Okay, but we're talking about Roxas is
you just said that i5 Max does not play with Dale.
No, I didn't. I said Roxas.
All right, do you say Roxas never? Because it actually did.
Okay, show me him playing with Dale. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, no, wait. Show up the screenshot where he said he was
that's the problem. I don't want you playing with a pedophile. If you're
there's like old like ML342 restream clips of this nigga in LTG's lobbies.
Hold up. Also, Roxas was giving money to get under LTG's graces to basically play.
You want to see that as well?
He did talk about sandbagging.
Yeah.
Send
the photos. Send the photos. Yeah.
I got you. Let me get this real quick.
He literally sent over $2,000 to LTG. And also, he said he admitted to sandbagging, which also is the admission.
I don't know what that means.
So sandbagging is basically hanging back on
throwing the match purposefully because you want to keep the feelings of deadbeat groomer completely correct.
This was last year.
This is not last year. The screenshot's not last year. This screenshot's not last year.
Well, there's no date to it, so I don't know when this happened.
It's almost like this. Oof.
Can you show?
Where's
What,
showing this
almost like
shit?
what? Wait, almost like what? You said almost like what? I thought this was a.
Wait, hold on. How could this be last year? You didn't know about Sun at all.
Exactly.
Sun wasn't even
So
a primary thing last year.
Where's the lies coming from? Where's the lies coming from that I did this year? Where is these lies coming from? Because I done
Hold on.
nothing.
What do you? Oh, wait. Roxas, what do you think is being said right now? Are you thinking
Wait,
at all?
Hey, pause. What? Let's read this. Or if you can, when he's Steam, ask him then, just ask Dreddy or Shint in Twitch or whatever, or Vietnamese. You got that screenshot right? Or did you show that to Sun already? Coom showed it already. Who's Coom? I don't know. Just leave the hockey thing alone. Nah, fuck him because he wants to talking about my age and about my kid. And you said, So what is this?
Sly. I got the wrong screenshot.
No, I know, but what is this? No, I'm here now. So what's this all about? Because you said, leave the hockey thing alone. It looks like Amelia is trying to make him do something because she's talking about the hockey. And what's the hockey thing?
No, the drama between hockey and Roxas.
Drama
That's it.
between me and him. Because the
just leave the hockey thing alone.
Yeah, so basically Roxas was fighting with people in chat that day from 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. for 7 straight hours.
That is true.
Oh, wait. So he was fighting with somebody? What was he fighting about?
No, he was fighting with an entire server full of people.
Yeah, and also in that fight, he said doxing was worse than rape.
Rape. Just say rape.
I never said anything about doxing.
Hold on, actually, because you just didn't answer the question. Roxas, now answer the question. Which one is worse, rape or doxing?
Hold on, before you answer. Yeah, hold on.
Why? No, hold on. Why are you not answering the question?
No, because
why you're not answering the question?
Screenshot. I want to address the screenshot because
that's fine. Have your client answer the question first, though.
No, he's not going to.
Okay, yeah, because it makes me look bad.
So wait, hold on.
No. Because this is supposed to be showing me that he's playing a game with LTG, and you just.
That's not what's supposed to be showing you at all. You stupid spook. No, it's not. It's that he's willing to give LTG 30 subs to get unbanned.
Okay, but this has nothing to do. Who told you? Unless one of your this nothing is being. I don't even know what this means.
I can.
So
let me explain it then.
30 candies at least. Amelia saying that for you to be unbanned from LTG court. Who told you that? Jay Dizzle. Then he needs to get me on that. Let's go. Now I'm fucking with you. I don't know what any of this means.
Nigga, I just said it.
Okay.
You want me to say it again?
Okay,
I'll say it again. Hold on. Hockey. I can say it. I can say it for him. Roxas is perfectly fine 2 months ago, by the way, to give this deadbeat groomer pedophile 30 gifted subs to get unbanned from his community.
Okay, Roxas, you wanted to get unbanned from his community? Why?
Yeah. So you telling me that? Wait a minute. First off, that was just saying that. But here's the thing: have I done anything with that? No.
Nigga, you can't do anything with it because it was a joke and you took it seriously.
Bro, it was a joke about that shit. I could care less about that.
You didn't know it was a joke. In the screenshot, literally says you thought he was serious.
Is this
you were perfectly fine doing it?
This was 2 months ago. Okay.
Yes.
Is he one now? Is he one now?
Is he what now? Is he
unbanned and in there? I don't know what.
Obviously not, because what Amelia said was a joke and he didn't take it. He took it serious.
And he still
no. Are you listening? Are you listening? He's perfectly fine giving this deadbeat groomer pedophile 30 gifted subs to get unbanned.
But he didn't do it.
And when have I done that? Where's your proof saying that I actually did then?
I really said it. He's fine with doing it. Not that he did do it. Listen to the words I'm saying.
I'm fine with strangling
Did I do it though?
That I didn't do it.
Roxas, the entire point is that you would have done it if it was true.
Yeah. Well, okay. I think that Hockey would have raped the kid if it was true. Good. Keep going. All right. So let's go. So let's keep going on the worst things he did.
You lost.
No, because this is dumb. We're talking about.
It's not dumb at all. Do you think giving money to pedophiles right? Do you think it's right? Even thinking of doing so? Thinking it's okay to do?
I don't know how we're comparing Roxas to this is dumb. Like we're talking about.
Okay, but Roxas did directly defend Dale grooming Elena. How about that?
So I have a question.
Oh no, that's what I want to talk about. That's what I want to get to.
So get to it.
All this other stuff is stupid. I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. So stupid.
This is dumb. We're talking about a guy who's looking at lolicon nutting to it compared to this guy that
You don't know that.
I never don't do that. Don't, I never said
You said kink, that's sexual. You nutted to it. Continue. So Roxas,
that's just defamation, like actual slander.
He said kink.
That's slander.
There's no way around it.
Doesn't mean he's ejaculating to lolicon. You're entirely framing it as poorly as possible because you don't like the guy.
Anyway,
you're defending a guy who defended Dale grooming Elena.
No, we're gonna talk about this. So
go ahead, talk about it.
You told me, or not me, because I wouldn't have allowed it. That call at all. I would have shut that shit down. You said something. You said that you thought grooming was just sexual harassment to minors. What was that all about?
No, sexual harassment in general to adults. Adults. That's what you actually said.
Oh, so him sexualizing adults, sexual
harassment. No, are you listening?
It was minors. That's what I just said. He said, because you're talking about pedophilia.
He thought grooming meant was sexual harassment, adult to adult.
I know, and the minor we're talking about is Elena, and he thought it was just sex. So I'm saying he thought grooming was sexual harassment involving a minor.
No, he said adult to adult. He assumed adult to adult. That's what he exactly said.
All right, but so that's less. Okay. Anyways,
actually explain your point here because it doesn't make him look good either way.
It makes him look worse if it's a minor, retard. That's why I'm bringing it to a minor.
And that's why he's already bad here because he automatically assumed that grooming was sexual harassment. Yeah, you can flat out ignore the fact that Dale was sexually harassing by his own logic a minor.
And I'm talking about that. I want to say, why is you think that's okay, but you're not letting me get there because you want to play this semantic. Shut up and let me get to it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm talking about this. So why would it matter if it was an adult or not, Roxas? Because we're talking about a minor, right? And I don't care if it was sexual harassment or full-on rape. It's still wrong. Why did you say, as a father, that, well, it's none of my business?
Cut off that person. I don't know who he is, nor do I care about that motherfucker. I don't. I got my own problems, my own things that I got to deal with. Why do I care about another grown-ass man of his life? Yes, it's wrong. I did say it was wrong. It is definitely wrong. But at the same time, I don't give a damn about some fucking other nigga that I don't even know.
But okay, that's fine to have that, but supporting him is the problem. And trying to support them.
I'm not supporting him though. But the thing, that was last year. What here's my thing with this. Here's my thing with this. What does last year got with anything that I'm doing right now? Nothing. Because that was last year. This is a brand new year. No, we're about to go in 2026. And you trying to confirm me for what I did last year.
Okay. But having that
what Hockey did was last year. I'm sorry.
What did Hockey do?
No, all of this shit that is getting exposed by Hockey was last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What did he do?
No, all the shit.
All the shit when he was like 19 years old into diapers. Yeah, last year.
Yeah, that was all last year. So if by using that logic, then
that means it's just fine then, right?
Whoa. So we are comparing it.
No, slide. No, that's not. It's not comparing the severity of actions. It's comparing by the same logic. If it's perfectly fine to do shit last year, that means what Hockey did was perfectly acceptable.
Perfectly fine. I never said it was.
Okay, so now criticize Roxas. You haven't even used that logic. Then
you would have shut the fuck up and let me get to it.
Go ahead.
Shut me up. Wanted to cut in again.
Shut me up, Jew.
I don't know why you keep doing this. So I don't care if it was last year. Yeah, but it's dumb though. Because when I'm going at him, you stop me and fight with it. I'm trying to tell. I'm going at him. All right.
I'm just thinking you're his lawyer.
Tell me. No. I'm not you. All right. I'm not going to excuse Lolicon from this guy.
Okay. That's defamation. That's actually defamation. You're defaming me. You actually are defaming me.
Everyone heard it.
We're having talking to after this.
Everyone heard it. So everybody heard it.
We're going to have to talk about this.
Anyways, I'm not going to defend Lolicon. So all I'm going to say is this. I don't care if it was last year. You knew about all this stuff about LTG. Giving him money is still wrong.
I didn't know about any of his stuff until after I got banned.
How long have you been following LTG for?
I was following him in February all the way until July of last year.
February of what? So you're
last year.
Wait. So last year to July. So last year was the first time you learned about LTG. Was last year?
February last year to July last year.
Yes, that was it.
Yes.
So, and none of that time, nobody around you, anytime, ever brought up the Elena thing.
No, I didn't know who that was until literally like recently. I didn't know any of that. And at the same time, I did not care because at the end of the day, I moved back from it. I was like, you know what? Let me move back from it.
Whoa! What did you just say?
I
You
said
didn't
it has
care.
nothing to do with me
I
because
know. Ghost.
shut up.
I'm not talking over you. I just want him to be himself.
I'm trying to get the shut up, Roxas. So I don't care, right? That you're saying from that time. And when you say I don't care, that's a problem because we're talking about pedophilia, we're talking about grooming, we're talking about all that.
But here's my thing. Why do you want me to join in with you when I'm not involved in it? Why do you want me to join in with you when I'm not involved in it? Am I? I'm not involved
don't
with
care is wrong.
Am I?
You saying you don't care is the problem. That right there is saying that. Is saying I don't care. You don't have to fight it. You don't have to get
business. Because he's not my business. My business is my business to myself.
Listen, hockey nutting the kids is not my business, but I still have to talk about it. I still got to talk. I'm going to talk about it regardless. It's not my business. Him doing it's a kink. Him doing that right himself. That's not him. That's him doing it. But I'm not going to say I won't care because it's kids involved. Real or fake or drawn or nothing. It doesn't matter.
Okay, let me rephrase that. I'm not going to be involved with someone like that. Basically.
But I will say this. He said that he didn't understand what grooming meant, right? You all were saying, Turtle included, was saying you had to explain words to him, right? That's what you were saying. I had to explain these words. He's dumb. He didn't know what these words meant. You told him about the severity of grooming, and then he called him a pedophile. He said, I do agree.
Also saying that like none of it is my business and I don't care.
No, you heard me say it was wrong, right? I'm just saying that we have to put that out there because we didn't play it. That he did once he.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I
I already said that.
Right here?
I can say it
but this doesn't make any sense because Roxas has willingly played with Six Arrogant, and he knows what Six Arrogant, and he's willingly played with Six Arrogant. You don't. Okay, so if you know
last year.
Amelia.
Oh no! Oh no, we're not. We're not going down.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Look at chat. Look at the chat.
Wasn't Amelia a mod for Six Arrogant, and you wanted her to dominate you in bed or something as a baby?
No, she was a VIP. She was a VIP. She wasn't a mod. Okay, Roxas was a mod. Roxas and Violet. Roxas and Violet were mods.
But still, you wanted her to be Dommy to you, didn't you?
Okay, and then I can explain that. So,
no, with the
Roxas.
Okay,
you shut the fuck up too.
Okay, so I didn't get to. Who do you think you're talking to? Who do you think you're talking to?
Chill.
Hold on. Let me talk, please. Let me talk. Let me tell you about these. These two are the same ass niggas. They want to talk about, can you give me a 5 with 6? I want a 5 with 6 to get in the clip or OCD. The same motherfuckers that be DMing me about, I want to fight with him, bro. Can you give me a fight with him? These are the same niggas.
You're a mod for Six Arrogant. You are a mod. You were hanging out with Six Arrogant's mod.
The same niggas. The same one that was asking for the shit.
You were hanging out with Six Arrogant's mod Bings. You literally gave Bings $500 for a Discord server. That's Six Arrogant's like butt buddy right there.
$500 for a Discord server?
You literally
Okay, go ahead. All right, let me see what this is.
So I have screenshots if you want to scroll up at 9:29 p.m.
Okay.
Those are the ones of the LGG one where he said like admits to sandbagging, be amid Discord where he's admitting to all this. He was a VIP in LTG's chat as well. He said, "Hell no, I did it." Was like 250 at best at total, which means he gave over $1,200 in subs to LTG. See what I mean? Yeah.
Last year, this was you talking about? Last year, right?
Also does confirm. It does confirm that he did give 250 subs to Dale.
From last year.
And he did give subs to Dale while he's already said he was a fan of him, correct?
Yes.
This is when he said, okay. So when he was a fan, he did what fans do. Got it.
Are you forgetting conveniently that he was willing to still do it even after the point 2 months ago?
I'm not forgetting it.
He was willing.
Yeah,
to
so
give
stop
him
framing
30
it as
subs
like, oh, he's just doing the fan
2025.
thing. No, he's willing to still do it. He still is a fan of
We're
Dale.
talking about what he did, which is give money a year ago when he was a fan. That's no framing. That's a fact. You just admitted it.
No,
And
the
I'm
way you're
showing
framing
it.
it is that he
I
just did
didn't
the
frame it
traditional,
anywhere.
normal thing a
When
year
he
ago.
gave money as a fan to him, I'm not erasing the fact that he tried to after the fact. I'm saying he gave the money last year.
I'm just keeping on your
this
toes,
is a
Sly.
fact.
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
You
I'm keeping on your
can't keep me on
toes.
my toes. I'm 10 steps ahead, brother.
No, you're not.
Sly,
You really
I'm
aren't.
already,
You actually
Are
aren't.
you kidding me?
But
I've
Sly,
already flipped.
I'm behind you right
everybody.
now, nigga.
It's over.
I'm like I'm following every step you take.
No,
but
you couldn't.
That's why I want you to realize that in October 11th, 2025, after everything, he's still willing to give him money, 30 subs, which is
And that was that's wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slayer was
Roxas,
popping.
explain yourself.
That is wrong. Yep. But hold on, because when we bring up the mod stuff, right? When we bring up the mod things, you, Hockey, were doing the Dami Mommy nonsense with the mod of the man that you all hate.
VIP. Very different. Very
Okay,
different.
what is a VIP for the people like me that don't know what that is?
A arbitrary role a streamer can just give to someone. That's it.
Okay.
That's
Do you
literally
give
it.
that to ops or do you give that to people you're friends with, they're friendly with, they're close with?
Friends. Maybe.
Okay, so
Yo,
so anyway,
It could
let's
be
bring
fans
it
as
back.
well.
So you were
Did you
nutting.
guys not see the
because-
receipts that I just sent? Did you guys not see the receipts that I just sent?
And also,
Yeah, but
like he
So
was
you-
playing with Six Erican on 9:35
Here.
p.m. too. Like there is multiple screenshots of it.
Yeah, 5 months
So you
ago.
played the game with him.
Yes.
Let me pull it up there. Slayer, what's popping? Okay, so here we go.
9:35 p.m. You can clearly see
Why is
his
it not
name is
showing
Six
up?
Erican TikTok.
Yeah. So shut up, Siri. So you played the game with them at okay, you played the game 5 months ago with Six Erican TikTok. Was this live? Because don't people jump in the calls with these cows? Or was this like private?
Yeah, he also played him. Yeah, he's also played him live as well. But the thing is that he's deleted most of all of his VODs, so for archive purposes, it's probably not around.
Okay, so we don't have him playing. So you just have him playing the game with them. Was this? I'm asking. Was this live? This is what I'm asking.
That's Roxas.
This
Roxas,
happened,
buddy. 5 months ago was his live.
I don't care. I'm just asking in general. Does anybody know if this was live? That's all I'm asking.
Whenever Six Erican like plays, he usually is live, but for archive reasons, he deletes all his VODs, so you can't really pull up the receipts of that.
Mm-hmm.
We have to just assume he was live. But what does that change?
It's just I don't know what the intention was. He would have to tell me because if he was jumping in to troll him, then
Well, it's
I
a
don't
player
know.
match. A player match means it's like a lobby, not like a rank match where you can stream snipe.
Because a bunch of people do the thing with Phil, so I don't know if this is the same. I don't play fighting
Yeah, no,
games,
a player
I don't
match
know.
is entirely different. You have to set it up and invite someone. So Six Erican personally invited.
Oh, okay. So this is a friend
Roxas.
thing. Roxas, you're gonna have to unmute so I can hear you. What was this? You playing with him, Six Erican?
And a lobby match. He wanted to play a match. That was it.
How close are you to this guy?
He was a mod.
Not close to him.
I shut up
He was
about
a
the
mod.
mod. What? I don't care.
No,
Listen, we're gonna cross this line right now. I'm not like you, and this wrench is an important thing. I've been fighting with this all year long. I was giving them out for candy because I didn't care that much about them. I don't care about the wrench, so I don't. That doesn't mean the same.
All right,
as it
that's
is for you.
fine.
So I don't know. So
you have an arbitrary feeling about modship. It doesn't
Yes, because
like
I
what
don't
your what your
care.
opinion about it is doesn't really matter because like in the grand scheme of
dumb.
things, these streamers give modships people they actually do trust. You don't care. That's fine, but other people actually do care about giving
you
people
gotta
roles.
understand. When I hear that, it's a tick to me.
You don't take it
because
seriously, but understand
it's
this: you
dumb.
have to in these situations. When it comes
Why?
to LTG, when it comes to Six Erican, you have to treat them entirely different. They don't have the same opinion as you. They have entirely separate ones.
And that's why I'm saying when I hear it, it's hard for me
Wait
to
a
take
minute.
it very
Hold up.
serious because it's a wrench.
Hold up.
Like it
Hold
doesn't
up.
matter.
Hold up. I got some
Okay, go
receipts
ahead.
with I got some receipts. It's actually July 26, 2025. Actually asked Roxas after he lost to Six Erican how he lost, and he said that he was lagging. So I'm gonna send that in right now to show that he's actually
Perfect.
played with Six Erican before, and he knows that he knows about the shit that he did because he played him after I exposed Six Erican for harassing a 17-year-old for pics.
Oh yeah, Roxas, tell us the reason why you were stopping a fan of
Oh.
Six Erican.
Oh no, you can't be talking, Turtle. because you want to get in a Call of Duty match with
It's
him.
not.
You was begging me. Remember that? Do
Wait,
you not
what
remember
happened?
that?
So,
Oh
but how
no,
does this?
Trump is back.
How, but
No,
how does this?
no, let's
How
shut
does
him
this?
up.
Let him. He wasn't done
Let's shut him
speaking.
up.
Okay,
Don't
but
shut him up.
how does? But how does this relate? But how does this relate? Exactly.
You was
How does this
asking
relate?
me about getting into a car match with him. Do you
Well,
not
the thing
remember
is,
that? You was
you're
asking
proving to
me to
me.
get into a car match
You're
with him.
proving. Okay, hold on. Can I just say something real quick? Roxas proves this proved right here in this text right here. Roxas acknowledges the fact that he lost 2-6. I said, Punk, how'd you lose? He provides a reason as to why. Who is Shanks, Roxas? Shanks is Six's significant other. You said Shanks was online too. So that means that no. You played him knowing. You actively played him knowing what he did. I play him to troll him. Whenever you want to play him, you play him whenever you want to play him. That's up to you. I don't like look. When I play him, I
Okay,
play
so what's
him
the
to troll
problem?
him.
There's no
You
problem with though.
let me finish, nigga.
You want
Can
to
I
tell him
finish?
that's your business.
I can't finish. Can I finish, please? I have the talking stick. Thank you. Like I said, I troll him. You don't. You want to be getting modded and do all this other shit, and I'll do all this other shit in Six's
And then
server.
you ask to get on banned. You be
Nothing
asking to get on banned, do you not?
Hold
You be
on,
asking to get on
Roxas.
banned from the
Roxas, let him go. Let him speak, and then
See-
I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead, Roxas, go. Or Turtle, go. Roxas, stay quiet.
See, so when I'm trolling him, I troll him. You say that, oh, I asked you to get unbanned from your server. You're a mod. You offer to unban all these other people from the server. You literally did that. You helped you do that shit. So if you're a mod, I know you're a mod, and I know you troll, and I know you do that thing where you try to get people unbanned just to get them banned again, because you literally say that you lose your modship every now and then. You tried paying for his server, you knowing the shit that he's done. You got finessed out of $500 trying to pay for his server. You threw more money at the issue than I have. You
So you both have thrown
you
money
threw
at it.
so much. You threw mad money at it.
So you all have spent
Issue.
money.
Mainly.
Turtle, have you
You just
given
spent more.
the Turtle? Have you given money to Six Hurricane?
Amelia said he did.
No, I'm talking about Turtle.
I know, and he
like,
did. Hold on.
You did, Turtle. Well, okay, answer at least. Turtle, did you give Six Hurricane money to play him?
Yes, and I've refunded it. The times
Oh, you
that I've
charged back?
paid, the
Can you
times
show it
that
to
I
me?
paid, the times that I. Ooh, let me see.
How long is this? Because like I'm sure you don't have like payment history that goes all the way back to like a year, right? Maybe.
Yeah. For a while, so I'd have to. I have to go through a lot of things. Give me a second.
Also, yeah, while Turtle's doing that, Roxas unmute. Hockey, I would like you to pull up when you reported that show as well, because in the call you said you reported that show you were watching. Pull that report up as well. So
well,
Roxas,
reported to what? Reported to what?
He reported it. He said he reported
Reported
the show.
to what then?
That would show that he didn't care about it.
Why would I take a photo of that? I just reported it and went on with my day.
But no. Where did you report it? Where did you report it?
In Hollow
Ask him. He said he reported it.
In Hollow Life.
In
Hollow Life here. I can look it up right now. Can report shows in Hollow Life, because I reported the show, but since it was a year ago, I don't have the proof of it. Like here. That's a year ago.
Roxas, so you both have played, or you both have paid. You've just paid more. Roxas, you paid a lot.
Yeah, that was from
Turtle
last
also
year.
charged back. Rox, ever charge
we
back
don't
your
know
donations?
if he did. We don't know if we did.
Can you time up,
We're
please?
about to find out if he did.
You time up. Then let me talk. Now, here's my thing with this, okay? That was last year. After that, Bings has let me get in. I only asked Bings to get in at that point. From December of last year to this year. Every time when shit go down with that server, Bings asks me, can you come back in? And he gives me the mod shit back. Other than that, I ain't been paying that nigga since. Done anything since.
So, and then if Turtle shows that he charged back, then that'd be a head up. But if he didn't, then what are we talking about money for?
From that fight, I didn't pay. Somebody paid to do that for me.
And then if
That was mine here that did that.
Yeah,
Give me a second.
If Turtle charged it back, then hey, that shows that he refunded. Cool, bet. But if they both did it and he don't have it, then what are we even talking about the money thing for? Let's just move past it. Because like what?
Yeah, let's move past giving money to pedophiles.
And so I put it in the chat.
You're right.
There.
we should worry about the
what is
guy
this?
nutting to it.
No, hold on. What?
Oh wait, whoa.
Rox, shut up.
Whose name is that? I don't want to put it up.
No, because we're talking about something else, Roxas. So we need to be quiet real quick.
That's six Erican's girl's name. That's where it gets sent to.
Okay, all right.
That's the name that pops up.
Okay, so this is showing that you gave it, and 6 days later you took it back.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so he showed that he took it back. So he charged back. So that's pretty dope.
Exactly.
That's bad.
No, he did.
Look.
He did.
Exactly.
There's
a difference. There's a
Exactly. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Whoa. Hold on.
Turtle.
You niggas, hold on. Roxas, you're saying you got your money back? Show it.
Yeah, I got my.
Perfect.
I'm not showing because y'all niggas gonna try to dox me.
Oh no! Come on, they showed it. You can just hide the information, but come on.
You can censor out the name.
Send it to me.
Censor out the name.
Have I lied?
Go ahead and do it.
Because if you charged back too, then what are we even talking about? But Eternal's clear. I mean, he gave it and took it back, so that's out of here. That one's he's done.
That gave me mine back. Hold on.
Yeah. Send it to me. Send it to me.
Also, so I do want to mention I did put in chat that you can report Hololive shows for
I know you can. I want to see where you did it.
If you guys know this, PayPal at all since. Paid for TTS through this guy.
You're right. The paying the guy, you're done. You're exonerated from the guy. I know you can.
Right now,
I know you
He's
can.
been very unreasonable. Like there's probably not report history on Hololive where you can get the exact report.
Oh,
he just immediately wants that because you must have the foresight to take a screenshot of a report you sent.
Oh, they give you an email when you report. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, do they? Hold on. Do you know that? Do you know they give you an email for reports? Do you? Exactly.
Shut up. Oh, they don't? So if I pull it,
I want to know if you know that or not. You're saying they do. I want to know.
How about this?
Or make a fucking Hololive account, report the anime, and see if it gives you email. Because you said it happens. Test it. See if it actually happens. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're right.
I want you show me him doing it and stop worrying about it if it can be done.
Whoa.
How about you show me
just saying, making the immediate assumption that he just didn't do it after saying he did do it.
He had to report something he already nutted to that
You're saying he nutted to. That's information.
Yeah, you literally are putting words in my mouth. I don't nut to that shit. My God.
Yeah, no, I know you don't. You just look at it for sport. Keep going.
He didn't nut to it. That's just defamation, bro.
Yeah, okay. You probably caught it in your mouth, freak.
Okay.
Bro.
We need to get back on track.
Yeah.
We need to get back on track.
I'm not forgetting that slide.
The track is that. That's the track.
That's why I'm not forgetting that, bro.
Because bro, like I'm really just trying to just get through with like this with like Roxas and shit. The hockey shit really wasn't like all me because like this is, and I'm just trying to like get my shit through. Roxas has also been clowned on by Amelia and Bings. I can even let me find the screenshot where literally Amelia and Bings clowned Roxas for sending him $500. They're sending him $500. Because this shit gets ridiculous.
And you can't charge that back.
And he sent
we know he gave money to him. He's wrong for that. Yeah, no. Yeah. We wasted money. He gave money to a freak. I know you guys know all the lore to him. I really don't. I know he gave money to him. That was wrong. Bet. Totally wrong. He was very wrong for it. Wait, he's still gonna say he sent something back. I'm waiting for it. Roxas, I just checked. I didn't see it. Keep looking. That was wrong. Yep. That's a fact. But you all are friends with Amelia, who was kicking around with them. I just, that's why it's just weird to me. I don't know. I don't know.
Who me?
Amelia's
Who,
not.
me?
Amelia's a.
Me? I didn't say I was friends with Amelia. I have Amelia blocked.
Bro
So
played
I'm sorry.
Mama
Sorry.
Guga with her. That
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No,
You know,
bro.
hold on,
I
Sly.
just-
Do you know who exposed this then, right?
oh, Roxas just sent me something where he did. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who's Bings? Thank you, Roxas. Who's Bings?
That's one of his mods.
It's more than that. Bings is someone that's really close to Six Erican. They actually know
he's
each
one of
other
Six
in
Erican's
real
mods.
life.
Oh, he just showed me him returning $250.
But not 500. But the other, where's the other 250?
Where's the other 250?
Oh, wait. Sorry, I read it wrong. 300 and 100. My bad. So
So
400
$400.
and 100.
Yeah.
Where's the
So
other?
still-
Okay, but that event, right? The event about the whole money thing, Roxas got doxxed because of that event. It's also very important to state.
Yeah, I wanted to cover the doxing too, and that was mostly but and regardless, he's showing me that he refunded too. I don't know. So where we go from here?
What do you mean? So 100
I don't know, because the whole thing was you were giving money, and then he said, "Oh, Turtle gave money too," but Turtle
$100
showed
is
that he
still missing.
returned it. Okay, so he's $100 more, I guess. Like, I don't know, but like this is fucking stupid.
I would say $500 like too much, but $100.
But he got it
I
back
guess,
though.
fine.
I'm looking
He got
at
it back. He got back $400, not 100.
Okay, so he gave $100 more, I guess.
I think what we're
Alright, so
trying to
what should we do to
establish
him?
is that Roxas is very involved with the lolcows. So involved that he wants to be friends with them. He wants to be their modship. Like, he wants to be close with them. And the reason
Son, you are fucking talking way too much. Shut up.
Okay.
Son, I'm glad you opened up now, but you missed. Why were you so silent through all the pedophilia?
I was in a meeting.
No, I'm fucking meaning.
He's a busy guy, Sly.
He was in a meeting.
You don't know shit about that. You don't know shit about being busy.
I know, right? Yeah, I don't
You're
work
just
at
lazy.
all. I
Jew.
sit around all day long and chill.
Yeah.
Okay, so he gave money and took it back, but he has $100 that is unaccounted for. Bet. So. Oh, that is true. Well, whoa. What's $400 what's 400 pounds in US? That is a good fucking point.
We would have to see exactly what
Did it say $sign or pound?
it changes.
Oh, it's a pound. Oh, wait a minute. 400 pounds to, let's see what this is.
$105.
532 US dollars.
Wait, that's now. No, that's conversion now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's conversion now.
When did the transaction happen?
A year ago. Here we go.
All right, so see how much it was
Here we
before.
go. Let's see how much of a drastic change.
Does this really even matter,
though?
though? This point's not really.
No, none of this matters. And guess what?
It
The
doesn't.
same.
Who brought it up
It's the
first? Then?
Oh, here we go.
If
So
not- so none of it
505
matter-
to
so none of
10
it matter.
a
Why
year
am I
ago.
on
So he
this?
gave $500 and got it back. Similar to Turtle Days, who gave money and got it back. So what are we talking about?
Who brought it up?
You
That's why I'm
guys
confused.
said this is a big point of contention in your world.
I said
bunch of
LTG,
wrenches
though.
and money.
I said LTG.
They were
He gave
talking-
250
about
subs to
Six
LTG.
Erican,
They brought up the Six Erican thing about him being a mod.
and they talked about money. How would I know about the money? I didn't bring it up. I didn't know anything about this. I'm only going off them talking about it. I don't know they gave money. I didn't even know it was. I don't know nothing about it. They obviously brought this up. I don't know.
The entire crux of the issue is not the money; it's the mod ship. Is modding for
But
a bad person.
so why
like that.
were we all doing the charging back then, Ghost? If it was never, what are you talking about, bro? I know you just lost the money thing. I get it. You're hurt, and
I
it hurt
didn't
your
lose.
heart.
This was never my
But
fucking
you
point.
both did it.
Okay,
but
Just
they
because
brought it
these
up.
two Negroids
They
like
brought
make
it
it up
up.
in this shit, I don't care. That's not my fucking point.
Okay,
But I'm not
if
talking to you. I'm
if-
talking to them.
And then if that's
So
the
go ahead and
case,
direct that to
if-
them.
wait, hold on. If that's the case, then if him grabbing back the money is okay, then why did Roxas not charge back the 250 subs that he gave the LTG if he didn't care about him?
There's no.
But you should. But you should.
Did everyone just die? What the fuck?
Yeah, I just don't really care. I mean, the LTG thing, he was a fan. Yeah, he shouldn't have been. He was wrong. It was disgusting. Yeah.
And then
And
go on
especially-
record
but
to say-
He still is a fan.
Mm.
You wanted to
That
get
is true.
unbanned from his server, and you're willing to give 30
But
subs
that was
to get unbanned.
from a couple months ago, you said, right?
two
You wanted to. Are you all right?
October
Listen to the
11th.
words again. Hold on. Roxas, listen to the word. Listen to the words I'm saying. You wanted to do it.
He's under pressure. That's why he said it that way.
Yeah, you under pressure with some fucking troon saying that to him as a joke. Yeah,
whoa,
so under
whoa,
pressure.
whoa! That troon that your client wanted a nut to. So I just want to put that
That's
out there.
cool. Yeah,
Oh my.
it doesn't change anything.
I'm sorry.
But, you know, reality, it doesn't.
Okay, but this is the thing, right? I wanted
What's the thing?
to put this all. So Roxas, a big thing, he gave money. That one came back. He didn't give money to. He gave money to LTG. He was wrong for that. Then the grooming thing was the main thing. I thought we were gonna, because that was bad, right? That
It
thing, like,
was,
I
and
don't
you
care.
moved on.
That I didn't move on. I didn't. I wanted to. You tried to cut in. I was trying to do it. I said saying that minors and not caring. That was that was wrong. That was bad.
So we
right?
can get back to that point, can
We
we?
never done that. I just am trying to see really here who's the worst person in this call is my point. And I want to know if Roxas is worse than hockey.
No one said anyone's who worse, more severity. Wilson,
I
my
just
opinion,
said I
for
did.
me. I just think both these people are bad.
I
think both these
no,
people
I
are
want to
weird,
know
and
who's
that's it.
worse though. Because
Okay.
You're not getting
you
that.
spent 5 hours dogpiling Roxas when I feel that it was misguided.
Well, not really. When you're defending Dale grooming Elena,
Like, yeah, like how do you defend that? And how do you defend doxing being worse than rape? Like, how do you defend that? Like we went on record.
Oh, hold on.
for
Wait. Yeah,
3
Roxas,
hours.
just answer the question. Rox, that's the one thing we answer.
Yeah,
Which
like,
is worse,
we went on,
rape or doxing? No, which one is worse then? Which one is worse?
I can't hear him. Did he block me?
I'm not asking that. Which one is worse?
Can I interject here, please?
No.
So
which one is worse?
I can't hear him. I can't hear Roxas.
Roxas. Sorry, Turtle. But I really wanted this answer. Yeah, and he's. Which one's worse, buddy? Which one is worse? Why can you not answer?
Roxas. Just name which one's worse. That's it. Don't say, I know they're both bad.
It's not even hard.
One of them are worse, though.
One of them is objectively worse. Just say the one.
Apparently, no one can hear Roxas, by the way.
Wait, nobody can? I can hear him. Okay, there you go.
I didn't say grooming. I said rape. I said rape worse than doxing.
Oh, can you you gotta ask.
I got it. Don't worry.
There we go.
There you go.
I can raise my hand. That's the only reason why.
He said no. He said is
rape
worse
than grooming.
Here, Roxas is rape
worse than
doxing. Yes or no? Okay, perfect.
So why can you answer that earlier?
Okay. So question.
Under pressure.
It took all of this time. How come it took all of this time for him to come and make this answer when we were asking him this question a couple days ago? And this is what I mean. Sly, no, Sly, I need you to understand this. What you're not understanding is Roxas has a propensity to not answer questions. And I don't give a fuck. This is I'm not no, I need to finish, because this is kind of getting a little crazy, right? Right? The fact that Roxas can just sit idly by.
Roxas, please, buddy, man.
Roxas, let him go.
The fact that Roxas can sit idly by and just be stagnant and say, "Oh, I don't know," or try not to answer a simple question. It took him this long to answer a question. A couple days ago, he couldn't even answer the question. He stonewalls.
He literally went 7 hours without answering the question, but instead avoiding it.
And this is the issue. This is the issue. It seems like, because this is what I'm getting from this call, right? It seems like this call is kind of just more so like get at hockey and not get at the other things that have happened. Because it seems like it's just like we're just still harping on what happens with hockey. Like everything's kind of like that. Everything's kind of like a shot at
All right, everyone, shut up.
Like I feel like everything's just.
Swear to God, Turtle, hockey, Roxas, not your call. You're gonna get up, nigga. Fat.
I tuned back in.
Is he talking? I can't hear him.
So we're just talking about hockey and
Hold on, we literally can. I don't know why these niggas are still speaking. Hold on.
oh my fucking god. I'm just trying to say I lost words.
Just calm down. Sly, continue.
I can't hear Sly either. Here,
Wait,
let
no.
me reset it.
Yeah, hold on, Hockey, just reset.
Okay, now I can hear you.
You can mute him?
I don't hear him.
What's going on? Why can you guys not hear him?
Bro, I don't know. Like I just like bro, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really think if this was just about the hockey situation, then I'm just gonna but that's what it's feeling like.
I can hear you.
Yeah, no, yeah, I can hear you, but it just seems like it's just about this hockey situation.
Yeah, no, that's what it does seem like. While the hockey situation.
Son.
Oh, okay. I just can't hear.
What's going on? Is there a delay? Like, why can you guys just not shut the fuck up?
I just don't hear him.
No, they can't hear you. They're just purposely talking for some fucking reason. So you want to talk? Mute your fucking mic.
All right, testing. I'm back. Wait, mic check.
Oh my fucking god. I get it. You guys cannot hear him, but he's currently speaking right now and you're talking over him. Fix it. Sly, do you have them both muted? Is that it? Is that the thing? You have everyone muted? You have no one muted? Okay, so both of you reset your Discords. Go to Task Manager, close the application, come back.
All right, guys.
Because I can hear perfectly fine. Everyone else in the chat can hear him perfectly fine. Only you guys can't.
Kind of a disaster stream. Not gonna lie. I hope you guys are still entertained, but
honestly, maybe
just
pause it. Maybe just pause it and wait.
Look, bro. I don't know. This just kind of seems.
It's kind of a disaster stream. I'm not gonna lie to you. I expected better. I mean, look, I do think the hockey stuff we gotta talk about, but I expected better. It was too controversial.
Roxas is muted.
No, Roxas just has.
Okay, so that
Roxas is muted.
I'm just reading the chat, bro. That's all I'm saying.
There's like tech issues for some fucking reason. These people just can't do it. But Turtle, we are going over like both things though. That's the thing. It's not just a hockey thing. That's the entire point. We're going over both things.
Okay.
You think this is a seam roll? I can hear you. Turtle, can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear anybody. What the?
Yeah, guys. All right. So I know you can't see the screen. I'll put it back up. Kind of a disaster stream. I'm just not gonna lie to you. I know I was not really in it, so maybe that's my fault. But when it came to the stream itself, what's happening? Look, I understand getting on hockey. I get it. I would be curious too. But in that call that we had, that interview, we made the conclusion. Right? I said it to him. I said it before. I'll say it again. It's right there. It's right there. So this whole turning it into a kink, trying to make it something that it's not, we're using the words that were said to us and the proof. Say it's weird, say it's disgusting, I understand that. To call it pedophilia. Dislike that, don't think that's right. What? The audio stream? Oh, the stream, is it still good?
Oh,
It is.
if that's how this is all set,
No, yeah,
I think
it
it's a
is,
pretty
like,
good session of court,
right
honestly.
there.
I feel like I won. I love winning. That's
This
the thing.
was
Sly,
a
you lost.
terrible session of court.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Sly, but you did lose. At the end of the day,
This
I'll
was
always
not
win.
good court.
Me, bro.
I
You can
get-
say that, nigga. Oh, yeah, sure, buddy. So, what else we have to talk about? Because I think we already exposed Roxas enough.
Yeah, I still don't hear Sly. I still don't hear him. Can you guys hear me?
So, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Sly, please check. Do you have any? Actually, hold on. Wait. Okay, now let it back on. Let's see.
How do you invite me to my own block? How do you invite me to my own?
Nigga, because you gave me your perms.
No,
you literally
I
gave me the Sly
know.
perm.
And
I'm basically
Hate
you.
Army. Thank you, Hate Army. Thank you.
Okay, I can hear him. I can hear him.
Anyways, that's what this whole is. You all sat around and cheered, keyed, ha about the Roxas thing, and skipped over everything else, and that was not right.
You
so
are
I had to
a
do
bunch
it.
more context, but that's fine.
Okay, then show it to me.
Okay.
This has more to do with a lot more people other than this.
Yes,
you know that.
It has so
There's a
much
lot more.
to do
There's so much more.
We could say much more. We can say much more.
Yeah,
We can
watch.
say about he's still
So
friends
that's
with
why
some
the-
guy
the-
who's doxing a 15-year-old
Exactly.
child, having a sticker of his fucking face. We can talk about the fact he's currently friends with someone who sexually harassed Amelia like 2 years ago. We can do all of that.
Like,
Hey, none of you did that.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
go.
did. No, hold on. Now you got me fucked up. Now you got me fucked up. No,
I just
because
wound
that
him up.
fucking
Like,
video.
it's true though,
Back in the
Rat
box,
King, nigga.
nigga.
Like, aren't you friends with Rat King?
Wait.
Yes,
So
you're friends with Rat King. You literally claim Rat King was your brother to this day. You're friends with Violet, who literally. You want to play the clip? I'll send the clip in right
Alright,
now.
send it.
Where Violet
What does
did
that
all
got
that
to
shit.
do with this? No, what does that got to do with this? What
Send
does that
it.
have to do with
They're your
this?
friends.
This situation right now.
Because
you are the company
Okay,
of
your
Keith.
friends with fucked up people too. So what does that got to do with this? No, what does that got to do with this?
Oh,
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that because they have nothing to do with this.
I need you to
They
name
have
him. I
nothing to
need
do
you
with
to
this.
name
Don't
him.
you bring them
I
in
need you
this.
to name him. I
Don't
need you
you
to
bring
name him.
none of them in
I
this.
need you to
They
name
have
him.
nothing
Put a
to do
name
with this.
to it. Put a
You
name
want
to it. Put a name to it. You're OG, right? Put a name to it. Put a name to it.
I can't.
Put
I
a name
can't.
to
I
it.
can't. I can't
you
yell.
can
But
talk to
like,
them on your own
I can't.
time, bro.
Put a name to it. Put a name to it. Put a name to it.
I can't.
Pause.
Right? Put a name to it.
Hold on. I can't yell
Put a
because I
name
have
to it.
roommates. I have roommates, but I want to say
No,
real
you
quick.
can talk to them
The
on your
thing
own
is,
time, bro.
Put a name to it.
What
Wait,
does he
Turtle,
have
can
to
you
do
hear me?
with, bro? He has nothing to do with what's right now. He has
Wait,
nothing to do with
Turtle.
what's right now.
It's your character. What are you
Nothing.
talking about? What are you talking about? It explains who you are.
No,
You're the
stop.
company you keep.
Stop. You see this, right? They
Hold
want to
on,
bring us to they ain't got nothing to do with it.
I just want to know about the. Okay, so the Rat King. When I asked earlier, you said that he said the N-word.
And also, he
Because-
sexually harassed
We can
a
skip
13-year-old.
over that. We can skip over that. Doesn't matter.
I don't
What
care
matters
that he
most
said
is that
the
she saw.
N-word. And
Yes. There you go. There you go.
What does that got to do with you?
I'm not co-opting that claim, Sly. I'm making it abundantly clear. I don't care about that claim.
Are you talking about doxing is bad?
I think doxing children is bad. Yes.
Okay, then show me that because I didn't know about that. Go.
A word?
There's
Say
a
less.
yeah.
Doxing
Hold on. Be
me?
careful. Be
I
careful.
never
That
was
sticker
doxing him.
does include
But you're
the.
in a shirt. Roxas, here's the
Oh
thing.
my
I
god.
never doxed him, though.
Oh my god.
I never doxed him. Not once have I doxed him.
Let me not talk. When I get the chance to talk, I'll speak when I speak because this is like
You trying to say I doxed him? I never once
We said
doxed him.
we said you're friends
Remember,
with them. You stupid
you're
fucking
friends with them.
moron. You are friends with two people that are currently perfectly fine doxing children. Do you understand the words? Do you understand that?
No, I never doxed children.
This guy's retarded.
He's not understanding.
The guy's
He's
retarded.
not understanding that he's friends with people that do this shit. Not that he's doing
They
it. And the thing is,
have
he
not
doesn't
doxed
understand.
him. No,
They have a
they did
sticker
not
of a
dox him.
15-year-old's
Yeah, they have
face.
stickers. They have a sticker
They did
of
not
a
dox him.
15-year-old
That was
face.
Amir that sent that. Amir is the one who sent that to me.
Balls man
Bro.
sent that sticker. Balls man sent
No,
that sticker. of
Amelia
the
sent that to me. But
Yeah,
Amelia sent that to me. Amelia sent that to me. So
who
remember
doxed?
that. Amelia is the one who doxed NB.
Okay, well,
So
why is
remember
Amelia
that.
still friends with? Why? No,
Hold
hold
on.
on. Why is Amelia still friends with him then?
I don't
Why is
know,
NB
you-
still cool with Amelia? No, okay, hold on. So that means can you prove? Can you yourself show screenshots of Amelia doing that then? Not just saying it, doing it.
Screenshot. Just give me a moment. I can show screenshots of that.
So
But
go
the
ahead,
thing
do it.
is, I know what.
Also,
Because no one,
The thing is,
do you not understand the words? No one's saying you're doxing. Do you understand that?
You're saying you're around people that are doing it.
You are actively friends with people that are perfectly fine doxing a 15-year-old nigger.
why are you saying the hard R for, bro?
I can't. I'm me, nigga. Fuck
What's
you. You're not even black. You don't even like being black. You're an actual coon. Shut up.
So who cares? Keep going.
Exactly, Whitey.
So who cares?
wait, Turtle, you're pulling up the screenshots, right?
Give me a sec, bro, because we just got to this point.
Hey, Roxas, send me the Amelia doing it.
Oh, I got you.
No, Master. No, I don't know none of you niggas. Okay, I just listen, and that's it. That's the problem with you people, is that you think I have to have a side. I don't know none of them. I don't pay attention to Six or Rockin' or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know none of you niggas. I just listened to it for the first time, and of course, pedophilia caught my attention. Yup. So that's why I'm here. So there's no dick riding. Because if Roxas was one of them, I'd be doing the same shit. That's why I'm here. So if he's a part of it, that's what you don't know shit about nothing, nigga. That's the fact. I don't know none of you people. I don't care. None of you niggas, you all can die. I don't give a fuck. But I'm listening to you tell me that, oh yeah, Ugu Gaga and about Lolly's cool. And you're telling me that Roxas
more
is out here
defamation.
is doxing kids. I want to know. Show it to me. All y'all can get packed up.
Look in the chat, Sly.
Ooh,
Turtle Jace.
oh, nah.
No,
If you doxed the kid, Roxas, of course you are. But you're saying you didn't. Bet.
Look in the chat.
I don't know if I can show it. Turtle just showed me what.
Yeah.
This is a
So-
screenshot
Oh,
showing off a.
Master, come up here. Come up here. Let me hear it. Come up here and tell me that.
What?
No. Don't Stroker.
Don't invite don't invite Master. Invite the ghosty dude. Put the ghosty dude in here. Ghosty, wave your
Yes,
hand.
please.
First
Hold
of
on,
all,
wait. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Don't accept. Wait.
First of
You guys are
all.
not the lead of the call. We could add both if we want. I don't know why you're choosing.
Yeah, there is no.
But hold on, can you tell us what could
Hold
Ghosty
on.
do? That's the thing.
Hold on. Pause. Bring that nigga up here. Now, there he is.
Oh my
And
god.
I want
bro.
him. Why? Who is this? I don't know who this is. Exactly my point. I don't know these people.
I invited him to speak. He's not joining up.
Also.
Oh, he denied it. So you're the. What are you talking about? You're the bitch. You can't come up here and tell me. Now bring a ghosty dude up here. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
I just don't want any random yelling though. I want the person that comes on to be able to like push the narrative or talk about.
Son,
That's cool, son. Thank you.
Son,
Thank you.
Son,
Anyway.
you're very quiet through pedophilia. Shush, because you're next. Keep going.
He's not next. No. After this, we're done.
Oh, he's next. Keep going.
Son, leave after this.
No, stay right there.
Anyway, Ghosty, you're here. I don't know what we
Ghosty!
have to say.
Ghosty.
I don't know why you're saying like a name.
So
Does he not have the role?
LTG,
there is-
right?
Oh, can he not speak?
He can't speak. He's
Really?
speaking right now.
Oh, here he is. Right, go ahead.
Roxas, meet your
As
mic.
early as last month, you're sitting there using a whole bunch of LTG terms,
Oh my.
calling people
kick 'em.
self-dog, just telling them to calm, which means kill yourself, by the way.
Yep.
Calling them rogs, calling them this, that, the third, but you don't fuck with LTG? That's kind of crazy if you ask me.
Why does it matter to you, bro?
Because
my
you a
God.
lying bitch. That's why.
Like,
It ain't got nothing
like,
to do with you, does it?
see what I mean here, Sly? This is basically what I mean. Basically, he's saying what about it? Like, who cares? And you're telling
No,
me
'cause
this
it's
man's
Ghost
not.
calls me a
matter.
rog.
I called this guy like a nigger Jew earlier in the call. I
Yeah,
really
that's
don't
why
care about
you're in the wrong
terminology.
spot.
I
to
would
be-
say no. The actual point is that Roxas is like he's trying to obfuscate the point of these words. He said in the screenshots that calm actually means communicate. He knows that calm does not mean communicate at all. He knows for a fact it means kill yourself.
He might know that. That should be a fact. But I will say this: is y'all remember when y'all were saying I was calm? I'm like, what does that mean, calm? And you all were calling me a boomer because I didn't know what it meant, and I follow LTG.
No, who called you a boomer?
In the chat when they said that calm, I'm like, what is that? Is that a new thing of what is calm? What's that come into? What is this?
Who called you? That's a 15-year-old's face.
Oh, wait a minute.
Amelia sent me that.
Oh,
Amelia sent me that.
Oh, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
So you tried dogs to 15-year-old.
Lord have
Nah,
mercy.
thing is,
Y'all niggas
I
You know,
laughed at that shit. I was like, okay, you know what? That's funny. I didn't care. I was like, I didn't care.
Hold the fuck on. Go, shut up.
Oh, Amelia sent that to you?
Amelia
send me
is
that.
friends with NMB though.
Amelia sent me that.
But still, though, what are you
Amelia
talking
was
about?
trolling him. Amelia was trolling him. I was like,
Okay,
okay,
so
that's
Amelia
funny.
did it. That was the
active
same
friends.
Amelia that he was
Actively
on
friends.
about, right? A month ago or whatever?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly,
Okay,
bro.
so what are we talking about here?
Now,
So what
Amelia
are we
was
saying?
trolling. Now, Amelia was trolling him.
So show me where he doxed the kid, though. That's what I want to know.
Exactly.
That's the
Where's
screenshot. Oh my fucking god, Roxas! No one's saying you're doxing him.
I know he gets so
Shut
worked
the fuck up.
Not no one saying you did it, bro.
Damn. No one is
that
saying
Amelia up
you
here.
did it.
Show me where Amelia. Why are you typing? Just speak the words. Why are you just say what you want to say? Oh, he is. Unmute him. Let him talk.
I muted him because he was speaking over the entire fucking point. I've muted
No,
these
I'm
people
talking
if the
about
kids was on
ghosting.
speaking. I know. I muted the guy.
All right, you're
I
saying
unmuted him. He's fine. He can speak right now.
Okay, let
So-
him talk.
What I was saying is that we could have just known that was a random screenshot of anybody. But no, Roxas identified this guy. So he just doxed a 15-year-old kid on live fucking stream. And
So
we're going to
wait a minute.
glaze over that fact and act like he didn't just do that?
Are you saying he did that now? You're saying?
Just now. He literally just said, oh, that's whoever the fuck it was. What was it?
I
NMB? You
asked
said
him a question. I asked him a question, and he answered it.
Yes. So he could have said, I don't want to identify him. That's a 15-year-old. I don't want to dox him. But no, he just straight up jumps the gun.
The whole conversation about it. The whole conversation.
Yeah, the conversation was about it. Like,
what are you talking
at the end
about?
of the day, hold on, wait, because we're entirely missing the point, though. That's it.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
I'll get back to it. Roxas, you're still actively friends with Ballsman and Rat King, who have a sticker of the nigga's face in his post. Like, he literally joined a joined Sun server to post it.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's sick.
The reason why they got at him is because NMB docs Kage Musha. That's
Nigga, bro, I do not care. The guy's 15 years old.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can't messing around with kids is wrong. Yeah, that's dead.
What are you trying to say?
And also, my ad Roxas threatened to roll up to NNB Grandpa's workplace and harass him.
When have I ever said that?
I don't care.
You forget your DMs with Amelia?
Come on, Ghost. We follow. Stop.
No, hold on. No, because he's just lying. That's the thing. I don't even care about what he did.
Okay,
he is lying about doing it. He's lying about. I never did that shit.
That's
the entire point I'm making. He's a liar.
Him doing it. I really don't care less. We follow too many people that do that. We're not about to start. Oh my god. What we watch Jimmy tomorrow?
I'm not gonna penny pitch off for this shit. I don't care about that. But like the guy's just lying.
Okay, the lying part. Bet. Let's address that. Yeah.
No, Roxas, like we have like Amelia still has DMs with you where you literally sent her the nigga's fucking address. Why continue on lying? You never did it.
When have I doxed? You talking about me or them?
Oh my god, you sent Amelia a address that was shown on Sun's second part. And that's NMB's grandfather.
I did not dox him.
Who is saying
that? Was not.
Oh my god, you fucking retard. Are you listening? Are you listening? You actively sent the dox information of a 15-year-old's grandfather to Amelia and said outright that you want to go actually there and harass the guy. Yes or no?
Did I fucking do it? No, I didn't do it.
Just say, did you say you were going to?
Did you say it?
No, I didn't do it, though.
I know, but just please say yes or no. Did you threaten to it? That's all we're talking about. That's all we're talking about.
Because I was mad at that time.
Okay, so yes.
Oh my God! Yeah, he was mad. He was mad. Yeah.
Not an excuse.
Shut up. Turtle, hold on.
The answer is yes, he did it.
He did it.
No.
There you go.
No,
Turtle,
shut him up. No, because I was mad at the time because
doesn't matter. No, hold on. Wait. You already said it. You said yes. So right now, we don't need explanations. You did it.
Right? You see, he be doing this shit, right? Right here.
What doing what? You said yes. It regardless, doesn't matter why you did it.
I know.
All that. Like Rafiki Dead said he wanted someone to rape Napalm's mom because he was angry. Okay, doesn't mean it's right to do. It's still wrong to do. Oh my fucking God! I swear to God, if he's like, I said go rape someone. I never said that. I never said you are going to do that.
So why can't you hear me now?
Hold on, no.
Yeah, I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Roxas, go ahead. Go ahead.
They said something about my twin. They said something about my twin that was there.
That died, and you said it. I know.
Yeah,
but
your dead ass twin. Rest in piss.
That's the point. Got it. That's the point. You did it. That's all we wanted to know. That's all. I get it. You might have your own intention. Still, the fact that it happened. That's what we were talking about. I don't care about your intention and what you did. I would have just stood on it and be like, yeah, you dead. You dissed my dead.
Yeah, so
I would have just stood
on
it. I would have just stood on it. Yeah. What now?
Just admit it.
So, but that's besides the point. You did it. That was dead ass wrong. But why are we? If this child is so protected, then why are friends posting it around then? That's what I want to know about.
Because his friends are also like teenagers.
No.
Mia's older than me, I think. But when all this was going down, she was like my age now. In the first place.
It said it was 2025. Right there.
Yeah, she could have turned like 20 like a month ago. I don't fucking know. She's like not that
old.
old.
My point is that if it was bad, why is son Gaga on tour then?
Okay, not son. That's first observation. Second, Amelia is friends with the child.
That are actively spreading that nigga's face around. What like you have niggas that are spreading Hockey's face around. And that's wrong. That's wrong.
I think you're forgetting all these people are young as shit.
All of these people that are doing it.
No, she's like this whole call that you like this entire time. It was just roast. Like, it was just roast hockey, bro.
I didn't think you guys did a good job last time, and it should have been addressed. You guys didn't even bring it up.
But that means that means just like roast. That means just roast shit out of hockey. Hockey's like hockey on through.
No. Not just no. It wasn't just hockey, and not at all. But you all actively did not bring up any of this stuff and pretended as if Roxas had no reason to even insinuate the fact that he's doing. That was my problem.
Okay, so
because Roxas is a grown man that can present his own evidence. You know how you ask us for evidence? We did the same thing with him to ask him for evidence.
Yeah, but you all knew the call he was referring to.
You don't have to handhold him.
But you knew the call he was talking about.
That's the purpose of court. That's the purpose of court.
Okay, pause. Let's talk.
You all knew that.
This shit is not right, bro.
All knew why? Because I showed it. Why can't I show? I have an
elaborate. If I can clarify, the entire point is that Roxas himself should have been a man and presented the evidence himself. Even if we knew about it, it doesn't matter.
Why do you have to do
it now?
I
don't like
it. Why is it still not Roxas doing it?
You're doing what he wants you to do. You're fighting his own battles. There's no point in doing this, bro.
There's no.
Unks stay together.
Doing it.
They stay together.
Because I think it's disgusting.
Do you see what I mean?
Hold on. So do you think Sly? What Roxas said?
That's why I don't like you people like that.
No. So Sly, so you're telling me you're gonna side with a man who said that LTD ruining Elena? You literally are backing up Roxas.
No, okay, actually, no. He did say both these people were bad, though.
All of you people are sick to me. Turtle defended it and acted like nothing was wrong. Roxas is over here. If now he's doxing, he's friends with people that are like Black Haze, odd. And then you have who you should be locked up. So I don't know what you're talking about.
That's for opinion. That's for opinion.
He should be locked up. Yo, this shit.
Yeah,
all of you people should be locked up.
Yeah, Roxas. You need to go to jail.
No,
all of Roxas. All of Roxas.
If Roxas, you acted like there was nothing wrong with what he was saying. He's pissing in diapers and like literally weird. You said it was all right. You said it was bad. It was gang. So bad.
I'm not saying that.
I
disowned it
many times.
Ghost, can we let this go now? Can we now break the post? Can we show what the thing was?
Sly. I've already said it was
What?
weird. Nobody said they were cool with it. I already said it was weird. But they're not gonna.
Everybody said it was weird. But the thing is, it's not pedophilia. So you
to yours, to you, it's not. Me sexualizing a child is.
So everyone has opinions like they have assholes, but that's not pedophilia.
Sexualizing a child is pedophilia. Would you like to bring this public? That's why I didn't do it.
Okay, introduction is pedophilia. Okay, introduction pedophilia.
That's why I didn't.
Introduction pedophilia.
That's why I didn't do it. That's why I didn't do it. You know why I didn't do it? And I saved you, and you're lucky I saved you. Because what I didn't want to do was make it public on mine, because people like you know who, it's Ghost, might see this guy that sexualizing children. That's weird to me. He can dress it up as he's. It's just the diaper I like. Yeah, okay.
But you're gonna go on record. You're going on record.
Yeah,
you're not gonna go on record to say that Roxas is defending. Oh my fucking god! Are you gonna let me speak, please? God, all right. You're gonna go on record. It doesn't make any sense that you're letting this narrative of Roxas admitting to defending pedophilia where LTG groomed Elena. It's wrong. So why are you getting on my ass about it?
Okay,
it's wrong.
Yep. He's wrong. They said he's wrong. Okay.
So now what? What now?
I just think that I just think the
Ghost, let him go. Tell me what do you want me
you
to
can
say
speak for your client. I can't speak for my client.
No, you're not.
Exactly.
It's over.
Exactly.
Turtle, continue. Say what I was doing. I said it was wrong. Now what?
No, I said continue. I really
no, you were speaking. I said it was wrong. Now what?
I can speak for him.
Oh, Will, that's what I was trying to add.
What's going first?
Got back. What's going on? I just got back.
Hold on. Will, go ahead. I said it was wrong. I said giving him money was wrong. I was about to give it to you too, Turtle. But you gave it back, so it's bad. But giving money and saying that, hold on, giving money to LTG always gonna be wrong. Also, okaying the grooming and thinking, oh, it's because it's none of my business, totally wrong. Disgusting act. Should have never said that. Terrible.
Oh my fucking god.
Now what?
Now niggas is
I could say it's just my clients are feeling like you're not being equal with your addressment with both people here. It seems like you are hyper fixating on hockey more than Roxas.
In the beginning, because in the beginning, none of you did it, so I had to do it.
That's fine, but right now you have opportunity to target both people, and you're actually choosing to focus one.
And you're still going out of your way to target hockey.
So you're saying you don't want me to say anything about hockey anymore?
Oh, wow.
No, I'm saying you should equally target both people. I already said that.
I can call it out. I'm just saying.
So you don't. So if I continue to do it both, that was wrong. You just don't want me to say anything about hockey.
No, because when I was asking Roxas questions, you actively chose them not to answer.
Why is this guy thinking I'm lucky that I'm dodging a call from somebody? Ghost, can you tell this retard in the chat?
I know. Why would he can't join? I don't know how he can't join.
Because
it's cap. I'll give him
because he's not doing it. Give him every perm for him to join.
Look,
like I'm inviting you on. If you don't join, I'm just like, stop talking, please.
You said I'm so lucky. Join. Let me hear it.
Said both of these niggas are fucking weird. I don't really see the difference between he's not going at Roxas. No, both Roxas and hockey are fucking weird.
Yeah,
and I can admit that, but Roxas can't.
At this point, it really don't fucking matter. Y'all both weird as hell. I just don't. Whether you admit it or not.
One guy can admit it, the other one can't. The other one has to constantly lie and obfuscate the truth.
One side at least admit it. One side can't take accountability. Roxas can't take accountability that he's weird, but hockey can.
What accountability if he's doing it tomorrow? He's gonna do it again tomorrow.
Personally, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't give a fuck whether who admits. Oh, blah blah blah. No, both of you.
I don't care.
Weird. I don't care. You're both weird. Fuck both of you.
Fuck you. Because I'm not weird. And I'll say that I'm not weird.
He's definitely weird, y'all.
One's into shit. Like, no, you're both fucking weird. Shut the fuck up. Both of you.
Well, okay, Will. Hockey has already stated that he knows, like that's the thing. We get it.
Yes,
Roxas is weird, but is not admitting that. That's the entire point.
He defended Elena getting groomed, and he's saying he's not weird. Like
that's disgusting. When did I said that he was weird for that, and it was wrong?
No, he's saying Roxas is not admitting it's weird. He didn't point that to you.
Tough on him. I was being too rude.
Slide.
It's not like you can't take accountability for a nigga. You can't force a nigga to do shit. Roxas on himself has to take accountability for his actions.
I don't care what he does.
Okay?
He can take it or not. But I'm talking about how I'm feeling about this situation. I feel like it was misdirected. I think y'all were doing it on purpose.
They were.
No,
Exactly.
come on. If you want a separate
no.
case for hockey, that can always be had. But we were focused on Roxas because a lot of things about Roxas were exposed, and just because hockey isn't the greatest.
Roxas, so when did this become about hockey?
Hold on, Turtle. Hold on.
This was about
Just because hockey
about
isn't the
Roxas,
greatest
not
person due to what he's done or due to his past, it doesn't mean what he's showing is incorrect or invalid. But we were focused on Roxas.
But I feel like that would have been a different call if you guys explained why.
No, not really.
It would have been different if he actually
Will
brought it
didn't
up.
have a clue until I showed it to him.
Yeah,
and then
hold on.
he was
No. That's not what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, regardless of all the context about hockey, Roxas was objectively still saying like wrong things in the call. He still would have got packed up regardless.
Exactly, bro. You're like, bro. And the thing is, it's not if you made an answer.
Like, if you're trying to make it seem like we're just dogpiling Roxas, this guy is an actual piece of shit.
I feel like you all should have been shot.
Quick. This is what I'm doing.
No one's gonna get me though. No one's gonna get me.
In the case of Roxas, if Roxas brought up specifically, if Roxas brought up specifically the things that you just brought up, of course we would talk about it. But because he didn't,
he heard the call, but you all.
But he didn't. He did not mention the literal things that you mentioned. If he did, we would have obviously talked about it.
Yeah, because I got
to mention the call, and none of you
my
talked.
lord, son,
he didn't
please
mention
continue on. Everyone else, shut up.
He didn't mention specifically what was within the call. Obviously, we know about the call.
We
did the
conclusion
damn
of the call, and you all knew what he was. You two knew exactly what he was talking about.
Okay. But see,
you knew exactly what he was talking about.
Okay, but why couldn't he say
That's
it?
all I want to do.
But what's your point?
But why couldn't you say, you know what? I can understand why you came to that conclusion after hearing that call.
But where?
Hold on, wait, hold on. You should know why. We already said our opinions in the call.
And we said it within that. We said it within the video as well, within the court.
And this is also likening to the Dargo situation.
Oh.
What do you mean?
What Daigo situation?
No, this Turtle, you sit still, my brother. This is also when I had a conversation about the Dargo, and you didn't have anything to say about that either. Just like when I was doing the whole hockey thing in the beginning.
Oh my fuck! That's what you're talking about. All right, unironically, stop.
No,
the entire point is to keep the opinions for the fucking video. It is not that he's not willing to speak about it publicly.
I ain't see that video yet.
Yes,
it's entirely meant to build suspension. I've already told you that.
Stop.
What?
Every time that call gets brought, I'm bringing up the hockey situation, silence. We talk about Roxas, sun appears. No talking about anything about what I just showed. Again, I had nothing to say about that. But now, you got
he was silent. He just was in a meeting.
Yeah, but besides, I've always... All right, if you want me to comment now in this call, even though I've commented
I want you to comment on it now.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay, it's fucking weird. And I think he's borderline almost there. That's what I've said before. It's what I've
said. Which is something you already said in the call.
And it's what I've said to him.
Say the words.
I said it in the literal call.
Oh my God.
The literal interview.
He's getting them.
At the end part when Ghost and I are talking about it. And I've said
hold on. Then I'll just play it. I got it. Slide, just for you. Slide, just for you. I can just play what we said a month ago.
I want him to say it.
I am saying it.
Say it now. You said borderline almost there. What's there? What's that?
To pedophilia. Because it's
there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, that's what I Sly, you didn't win anything. We've already explicitly said this when the call happened.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. You all knew what they was talking about, and you all just sat there and pretended that you two knew exactly what he was mentioning and pretended like you didn't. That's what I'm saying.
I already told you the reason.
Okay, so if we're role playing a court, isn't it? First of all, I mentioned within that call, right? I talked about, I understand. Ghost and I, we had a conversation with hockey, but we came to the conclusion that it was borderline. So I asked Roxas directly, why do you say it's pedophilia then? Based on every information that he gave us. Roxas had multiple opportunities to go into it. Just because we knew that's not relevant because this is the case of Roxas.
He referenced that call.
Okay, but he referenced the call, but he couldn't explain his thoughts.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't go into
But
the
where in the
call.
call did he say
But he
that?
didn't.
That's
Right,
what you
he
need.
did not go.
No, Sly. It is one thing. It is one thing to just reference something, but not actually explain why you think something is something.
No
That's what we wanted.
If I
He
would
had
have
no
that call
thoughts.
and I would have said, "Oh, it's because of that call," I came to that conclusion. Normal people
Yes. So
would
what
be like,
about the
you
call
want
made
us
you
to
think
fight his
it?
battle
That's what
for
we're
him?
asking. He couldn't answer.
everything. The whole call from start to finish.
Stop
makes me think
answering
he's a
for
freak.
him and allow him to
No,
speak
I'm
for
answering.
himself
You're
there.
answering for
I'm
him.
answering.
Why?
I'm answering it. Why? Because I'm using my mind. Will, hold on. Well, I'm gonna show you right now because it's a perfect example. Will,
Yeah.
that call that we played in the beginning, right? Or we played to you, right?
Right.
That little piece. And
Right.
I bring up to you, right? Now you heard that call, and I say that call is what I heard that made me think that man's a pedophile. What would your answer be to that?
I can most definitely understand why you believe he's a pedophile.
Boom.
It's just
See? I didn't have to go into
Not the fucking
details,
point.
son, and Ghost. I
Not
didn't
the
have to
fucking
tell
point.
you actually what happened, Ghost.
Not
And
the fucking point at
son,
all.
he knew exactly what I was talking about.
Not the
That's
fucking
my
point.
point. You guys
The
are
thing
playing
is-
stupid. I'm not
You're talking.
Not
You're talking
playing
about someone
dumb.
that heard parts of the call versus the people who were actually within the call. So I don't know what you're trying.
Oh,
to
so
say.
there was
we
a
were
part where
we were
I didn't
literally
make-
in the call.
we
We know
made-
exactly
we
what the
made
fuck
the
he's
fucking
talking about.
call.
You know
We
exactly
want
what
to
I'm
know if
talking
he's smart enough to elaborate and why he thinks the way he does, not just it's in the call. Okay, tell me about the call.
I
Then.
didn't have Will. Why? I didn't grill Will. He knew exactly what I was talking about.
That's fine. But we're actively
question.
asking you for your thoughts. If we ask you for your thoughts, can you explain it, or is he just going to reference the call?
Where in the call did Hockey?
Turtle, we're not even
say-
talking about explicitly explaining anything. I want to know these people's thoughts on exactly why they think the way they do.
Listen to it. That's the thought.
Okay, well, I can't take it seriously.
Okay.
If you're not
Can
willing
you-
to explain yourself, then why would I take you seriously?
We've been
And that's the entire
trying.
point of Roxas.
No, you're doing
Why the
this
fuck would I take
now.
this retarded black seriously if he's not even willing to elaborate? If he's
Why
illiterate
is
in every conversation he has with someone, why the
is
fuck would I
nobody
take some
talking?
illiterate nigger seriously? Tell me why.
okay. So can I speak now? For God's sake.
Yes,
but
you
let
can, Will.
this
Thank you.
master retard go too. Why is he not being able to?
I don't know. I already given Roy can't join. Will, can you go ahead?
To me, whether he admits it or not, he's still weird. And I don't care if he's like, well, I admit it. Okay, so you're doing things that is quote unquote borderline, so you're skating on thin ice. I'm keeping the same energy. If I'm gonna get on the rocks, I'm gonna get on you too. You're both weird.
Mhm.
I don't care who
We all
gets
agree with
back.
that.
You're both.
Well,
No,
hold
no,
on.
you don't, because you
Hold-
just stay
hold
quiet
on.
during the whole thing.
Hold-
You don't
no,
care.
Which
no,
I
okay,
was
him
in the
being
call,
biased
and
when
I
he
don't
was in
like
a fucking
that.
meeting.
Yeah, that slander is getting pissing
Stop,
me
like, stop,
off,
right,
actually.
Sly. Genuinely, dead ass. Stop framing like he just didn't purposely speak up because he didn't
You
want
guys
to. He was
did
in
it.
a call.
Sorry.
He was in a
there.
call.
I heard it.
He already said he was busy. He couldn't speak now. He's speaking now like you want. Sorry, he wasn't
What are you
there in the
talking
immediate beck and
about?
call.
I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about before. I'm talking about what are you
Yes,
talking about you wasn't there
before, where you are already framing like he didn't have an
I'm
opinion or was not
talking
willing to
about
speak
the call
about it.
you already did. Were you all the days ago? What are you talking about?
What
Days
the
ago,
fuck
he
are
wasn't
you even
there?
talking about? You
That's
said he
what I'm
was
saying.
just peak silent.
Yeah, that was I was answering Will. I said, yeah, that's why I'm doing it now. It's because before, when you all were packing up Roxas, none of you were doing it. So now I'm doing it now. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Thank you.
They both packed down the
TJ, what are you
the
talking
whole, The whole notion of, well, we're getting on hockey more than we're getting on rock. Who
Yeah, it's
gives
gay
a
as
fuck?
fuck. Yeah, no, right. It's gay as fuck.
Who gives
TJ,
a fuck? Get on both of them.
Exactly. And that's what we're doing.
It's weird.
But
Exactly.
Now it's
Exactly.
switched. The problem.
Get on both of them. Because I swear to God, if this was on doing this, age regression. Who does that shit? And because and admitted that it's weird, we supposed to be off his neck. Oh, fuck that
Sly,
noise,
you owe
man.
me.
Get on.
You fucking owe me, bro.
Listen to me.
Look what you did to me. Look what you did.
I know. Okay, let's just talk. Let's just end
TJ,
it now.
hold on, TJ. Before that,
TJ,
nigga,
listen to me. This was a part
quote unquote.
Go ahead.
You asked him for his thoughts and get mad. What thoughts? What thoughts? Please tell me. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Whose thoughts? Because I'm asking for someone to elaborate on what they think, and they don't elaborate, so I don't like them. So tell me, whose thoughts? Whose thoughts am I disagreeing with and I don't like because of it? Go ahead, tell me.
Fucking age regression. Who does that? And then you got Roxas over here. Well, I did the guy grooming kids.
TJ, join the call, buddy. Just join the call. Just join the call. Stop denying right now. You're acting like a little other pussy in the call right now. Just join it. Just join it. You have the opportunity to say these things. Why are you pussing out? Why are you pussing out, TJ?
Oh, he said he was getting out of the shower.
I don't care. I really don't care. You can use your phone and speak right now.
Bro.
You're acting like you have to turn on your fucking camera and show me your cock and balls. Doesn't matter. No, you can just say, use your voice. Say it to me.
Is hockey gonna stop? That's what I want to know. Is hockey gonna stop?
Probably not.
No,
Age regression is like a trauma response, so it's
oh, trauma response.
You have to get you would have to get older significantly to get over.
Trauma response of getting his Wi-Fi shut off was a big traumatic experience, and then his family fighting.
The way you
with
are
each other.
framing it is
Oh,
definitely
yo,
sensitive. There could have been more into it.
So everyone has a way of coping with their traumas.
Yeah, I don't do pedophilia when I get in trauma. I'm
teacher,
sorry,
you're actually retarded.
Okay, again. How you're calling it, how you're looking at it. Okay, you can be entitled to your own opinion. All right,
yeah, shutting off a Wi-Fi doesn't make me touch kids. I'm sorry, I don't.
That's bullshit. Turtles, I disagree. That's bullshit, and you know it.
Exactly. That's why Turtle's okay in the freak, and that's
But the way
why I
you
wanted
guys
to
are
do this.
framing it,
And now
though,
I
is it
can't
just
wait.
because of
Yeah,
Wi-Fi?
Ghost. Can we? All right, let's
You're
stop.
framing it as
Let's
such.
hold
Okay,
on.
there we go.
Hold on. We're done. We're gonna cut the charade because I gotta go. We're gonna cut the charade. Me and I told Ghost to play this game, right? That's so everybody that believed that Ghost was okay with Lolicon and Ghost was okay with, he wasn't. He was playing this game. We've been typing to each other, laughing about this the whole time. I wanted to put you all in a room because all you people are freaks to me. Son, you were just a byproduct of it. Had no, me and Son go way back like cook crack. We have no problem. I think you all are fucking weird. Okay, every single one of you. You Turtle, I'm very confused about how you have a connection to Fearless Gamer. You're lucky I didn't bring that up, but that's besides the point. Hockey and Roxas, your whole thing with this being around and giving money to these freaks, you need to stop. All that shit is odd. All that is weird. Yes, I have a bigger thing with the Lolicon. That's insane and okay in it, but that's why we did this. That's it. Ghost was put in a position to play it. Son, and I told Son you can have it because this is his side. That's it. That's all I was here for. There wasn't no, let's have Roxas Power 2. None of that. All you people are weird. Be normal. Look at regular porn. Stop telling me, oh, my Wi-Fi shut off, so I touch kids. I don't care about. Yeah, they all left.
Of course.
Good night. That's exactly. And Son, I just had to play that game. You know what? Son, shut up.
I didn't leave. I pulled him out.
Oh, you did.
Okay. I was trying to
it was a play. It was a play. It was a play. That was it.
I wish I told
oh
me
my
that,
god, bro.
I didn't know it was a play.
It was a play.
I just got played.
Oh, Bertie did it.
Wait, you didn't tell him?
No, I didn't fucking tell him. Why do you think his reactions are so authentic?
Oh my Son, I'm sorry.
You told me not to say fucking anything, so I said nothing.
I thought you were telling them. I thought you told them.
No, nigga. That's why that's why earlier I was like, bro, what is AB? Be quiet, bro. Don't say anything. Because I didn't tell a single fucking thing. No one knew.
Yeah. That's why. It was.
Bro, Son had no idea. Sorry, Son.
I'm sorry, Son. I thought you knew. That's why I was playing. I was doing that. That's why. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
My bad.
No, don't say we all. TJ was taking me seriously. Fucking Hate Army was taking me seriously. He called me a fucking Jew that was defending pedophiles, and I was the nigga. I was the caretaker. I was framed. Actual definition of my character.
He was.
You niggas treat me like some freak. I'm insulted.
Yeah. No, he's not okay with none of that. Son, I really thought you were in it. That's why I was playing the whole Dargo thing. I'm for real. I thought you. My bad.
No, you're good.
No, he didn't tell you.
Truly.
No. My bad.
I think the funniest fucking thing is I'm playing the call and you can hear my tone and how I spoke like a month ago. And people don't understand how drastically different I'm speaking now.
Yeah. No.
You can clearly sense my undertones of what I'm saying in the call. Like I do not notice I'm doing something.
That's why I was me and him have been typing to each other, laughing about it. And I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, Key and Peele swing type. All right, you fell for it, Reaper. I know, but this is the thing. I had to, because I wanted him. I said, yo, everything y'all did, stand on it. And then you just he'll be like, oh, he's like, fine, I'll ride out for it. And then that was it. That's why it was getting like that. But I thought Son knew, that's why I was playing that game like I was doing with Ghost. I ain't know Son didn't know, so that was my fault. My bad. But yeah, all these niggas is weird. Every single one of them. I had to get Roxas. I told him that I listen. I think that they were unfair. But don't mean he didn't do nothing. No, I just need him to come back.
Like I'll reiterate again, like I did in the call already. I think Hockey severely needs some form of therapy, to fix the issues that he really has. But That is something else. Hopefully it doesn't get to that point, but like I do fear that hockey sooner or later will dip down to a thing he can't come back from. And I hope it doesn't happen, but like genuinely hockey, I know you're still in the audience. Please, for the love of fucking God, find out like another way of trauma response. The therapy will severely help you. Wearing diapers, acting like a child. I understand that it's what you need to respond to things in your past, but like it is not a healthy norm, and it's only going to get you deeper down and much more degenerate in disgusting things. I'm not going to call you a pedophile.
I am.
I will hold the position. I'm not going to force anyone to take my position.
We're gonna see what 007 thinks.
That's unfortunate, but I really, really do hope that you get some like major help like that. Like that's it.
Nah. Yeah, he said he had trauma because his Wi-Fi got shut off.
Look, I would say he is young too, so he still has years to grow and improve and change.
His brain still. I understand that
he's a year older than me.
I understand that his brain is developing. I get it because the brain usually ain't done developing until 25. But the thing is, trauma or not, when you are in the age regression, bro, it's like, fam, you're right at that line where it's like family. I do agree that he needs help. I'm not. Look, I think he maybe a PDF. I mean, it's like 50-50. To be real, I think he may be a PDF.
We all got hit by kids. We all got hit when we were a kid. Okay, I had to pick up my own weapon outside to get whooped. All right,
but you're black though. That's
so
entirely different. He's white.
Tooth fell out my mouth. Never in my life, ever in life, I really had to fight the law. 20 hours.
Hold on. Wait. No, it's different though. It's different.
I never had to touch a kid. I never had a nut to it. I never had to do none of that, bro. So don't give me that. Oh, it was
okay.
My Wi-Fi was
come on.
Off.
You're saying he didn't touch kid stuff. That's the thing.
Okay,
he hasn't done it.
All right, I'm being extra. I put the extra flavor on.
You were being really hyperbolic. You said I was catching his nut in my mouth. That's too much, bro. That was too much, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, I went too far. I had to put a little extra.
I can't, bro.
Okay, I never gaga with as a kid and say I had a kink. That was a baby kink. Okay, that's not diaper. That's children. All right, and then watch a show full of lolicon and binge it and love it. All right, stop.
Yeah, like that. Like, look, well, I understand that. Okay, I can understand. I wouldn't do it personally. You need to take more measures. Like, you can't just purposefully watch a show that's clearly meant for Lolly Yuri and expect it not to be disgusting. Even if you watched it fully and then came back to it or any of that sort, or you watched it fully, then realize they're children. Like, there's still signs here and there where you're going to notice, like, yeah, these characters don't look like adults at all. That's the thing. And while I understand, I understand that like the scene that you liked the most was an age regression scene. Just know that in a majority opinion there, when you watch that shit, it's not because age regression. It's just because a baby is being sexualized in a manner that is clearly inappropriate. That's the entire point. Well, you can say you entirely took an entirely different intention. How most people see that scene, they would probably throw up. That's the.
And we will talk. We're going to talk about this tomorrow live on mine as we recap, and let's see what other people think. If pretending to be a baby and saying I have a baby kink and watching a show full of lolicon is pedophilia. We'll see.
It's just absolutely.
Tune in next time, gang. I love you all. I might have to go. Ghost, son, my dogs. This was great. This was great.
Yeah, it was.
Will, my dog. You guys can still chill, kick it, talk, whatever. Just do what you got to do. I appreciate y'all for showing up. This was a great time.
Oh no, I gotta go myself.
Well, yeah. I mean, y'all a whole. Son, you did a great job. You did what you had to do.
That motherfucker really had the audacity to say, "Why aren't y'all getting on Rox? Y'all getting on me more than y'all getting on Rox. We getting on both of y'all." And that
anyone in the chat, just tell me when to be on. I'll put you on.
Who is that dude who was saying, "Oh, you lucky I'm not up there"?
Master Stroker. I don't know, some Spurg over there. Okay. I told him not to be a schizo. I told him not to be a schizo in my DMs, and he still managed to be one.
Master Stroker, which is
okay, then.
Master Stroker. That is such a gooner ass fucking name. My God.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, Reaper, sorry. Hey, Divine, what's going on, man?
How you doing?
Oh man, that was really fun.
That was a really crazy stream.